No, he's getting like a cross type thing, a koi fish,
Yeah.
and then a rose.
The translation for word kachina is very simple. It means teacher. The kachina were not a part of the spiritual world, but they were in fact a part of the physical world. They descended from the sky in what the Hopi referred to as fiery shields. They would touch down on Earth, spend time with human beings, teach them, give them
Why do you
knowledge.
got a fancy
Then
trash
they
can?
would use the same quote-unquote shields to fly back into the sky.
Ew, who was that? Who was that? Who was that? No. Big Bertha just walked by. Who is that? Oh no. Honey. Double wide trailer coming
Kachinas in
through.
the Hopi culture are known as gods. And this term gods also
Big
means
as hell.
Who are you talking about?
Brooklyn.
Oh, God.
Big old blob walk you screaming in the
Now what's
camera.
interesting is this theme is
You
replicated
heard me.
across many other
Yeah,
cultures.
see, if I said something
Said
like that,
double
I'd
wide
be
trailer
dead.
coming
You
through.
know what I mean?
Wide load.
Did you
Wide
hear that
load.
over there?
If gray aliens came from the distant past and mated with humans, where is the physical evidence of this union? Researchers point to numerous elongated humanoid skulls found on several continents.
Where come my phone go?
Might such remains actually be of a hybrid species, part alien and part human, as
How'd
ancient
that happen?
astronaut theorists believe? One of the things that you see around the pyramids here on coastal Peru is that they're
Word.
Star
associated
Wars
Yeah,
actor,
fix your
with
hair.
skulls. It would seem that those
Kenneth Cole.
elongated skulls
Probably
were
later.
half alien, half human. In fact, some of the recent DNA testing
Bro.
that's been done here in Peru has indicated that these
FBI
likely
alerted.
are somehow half human.
When are we going to bomb the White House? Men caught planning a massacre when one of their girlfriends alerted the FBI.
Phenomenon which is worldwide.
That just happening?
We found them in Central America, we found them in South America, you find them in Egypt. So
Did y'all get the pool finish
Just
set up?
popped
in
up.
the very, very beginning, these extraterrestrials, they must have had
Let me read in on that.
Yeah, where's that located?
human brain.
Florida men.
Did y'all get the pool finish?
The globe. We have to wonder if this was
Isaiah,
some type of lost
Augustine,
Oh God.
and James Thomas.
Smack it. Smack it.
Oh, Goldsby.
What, their phones got tapped?
No, their girlfriend ratted them out.
Uh-oh.
As she should. You okay over there?
Were that's a hot spot. Were arrested on Monday following an investigation into their social media activity, according to the criminal complaint attendants at the Fox station.
But I was seeing
The Pinellas
y'all ever
County
found
Sheriff's
Milo's
Department
footprints and stuff.
was tipped off to a possible mass shooting threat by the federal. Man, you got me. The FBI, the person who notified the FBI was the
Alright, love you,
girlfriend
bye.
of one of the two men who reportedly became suspicious of her boyfriend's Instagram post.
Be evidence of the existence of gray aliens in the ancient past? And if so, could this be proof of intermingling
They
between
better get
human
fed
and
time.
alien civilizations? For ancient astronaut theorists,
That
the
right
answer
there's
on
almost
both
life,
counts
man.
is a categorical
Threatened to-
yes.
That's probably more than life. That has to be like a
Further
death
evidence can be
sentence.
found,
But it wasn't acted on. It was just threat.
but on the surface of a nearby planet.
That's a long time in prison. Federal prison, if that.
One of them, I quote, announced, "It better be a bloodbath of every corrupt politician in Capitol Hill. And so when we are going to bomb the White House.
successfully touches down on the
Dang.
Martian
It'll
surface.
eventually happen.
Oh yeah, I guarantee.
And while searching for evidence of microbial life, the robotic spacecraft finds trace amounts of water frozen
One
underneath
of
the
them,
soil.
I quote, I really hate people. I wish I could.
The discovery of an element so essential to
I'm gonna come back to that one.
raises speculation.
I really hate people. I wish I could end everyone above the world.
Now, when we start
Damn.
scanning the solar system for evidence of
Ew, stop making
alien
that
species,
face.
what we're really beginning to find out is that Mars is by far the best candidate.
Given that our local solar system already has example of 2 planets, one that clearly has life because we're here, and then one like Mars that could have had
You know,
stronger and then just
does it worry you
place,
like
or not quite
that
right,
there's
just
sleeper
keep going.
cells in the United
Gives
States?
hope that there really is more
She's
life
talking.
in the universe.
Yeah, she's talk.
I ain't even gonna well, everything that's going on, I knew eventually it was gonna happen.
I'm telling you. See,
Cause
like
it's like it don't even shock me anymore. It's just all like,
it happens, right?
yeah, that's what I'm just like.
People have begun to imagine a civilization that perhaps existed long
Like
ago
when
on
is
Mars.
when shit is really about to go down? Like
I'm
I'm just
telling you. Just like,
But then something cataclysmic
see, I'm not a
happened.
garden person. Like, I don't plant or do anything like that.
Was destroyed,
But this year,
so the
I
dinosaurs
did.
had to flee and
Somehow I
go
got a
somewhere
green
else.
thumb. And,
Is it possible that Mars
I
was
wanna start
once a
canning.
fertile planet like the Earth?
you know, like, preserving
And if
food
so,
or whatever.
yeah.
would it have been home
I'll tell you
to a
one thing.
species of beings we
The
call
world starts
the
acting
Greys,
crazy, I'll be okay.
as some
Yeah,
ancient
right.
astronaut
I
theorists
ain't even playing around with nobody.
No, that's a lot of money in that cannon too though.
technologies.
My granddad used to do that.
I gotta learn how to do it first.
So you cannot exclude that
But
sometime in the past, this could be 10,000
have you ever watched that show?
Mars had the
What is it called? Something Preppers or something like that?
You said Pepperworks?
Preppers, yeah. Hold on, let me find that actually. Oh, I just.
escaped to Earth.
My phone's passing out.
Our ancestors
Lock
were
itself.
also convinced that there was
Yeah,
life
but
on
it's
Mars.
called Preppers or something like that. They prepare for the end of the world, pretty much. They prepare for like war, zombie apocalypse.
That's bound to happen too.
I'm waiting on it. I'm like so excited, but like at the same time.
Why are you excited?
I mean, it'd be cool in a way. I guess I'd have a couple people I'd like to sacrifice, you know, but
I hope I ain't one of those.
tread lightly.
Yeah, I would be the first one.
I feel like COVID like was like a little sign of like what they possibly could do and come up with. Cause
Well, if you notice, every 100 years,
oh yeah,
there's something. Yeah,
yeah, that's
If
real.
Mars might have once sustained life,
something to lower the population.
might other more distant
It
planets
killed
in the
quite
universe
a few.
also have
I
supported
got it
life,
4 times.
and perhaps
What?
COVID,
a thriving
Oh, God.
civilization.
And
and
the
it's like
first time,
how, you know what I'm saying?
the
Like,
first time it had my muscles and joints hurting so bad.
yes, mine's man.
I was in the hospital on the floor screaming.
That they have found two
I don't wish that shit on nobody.
I'm
Like
telling you.
you just couldn't sit. You all fidgety. You like you on fucking crack or something. Like
Yeah,
I'm
like
barely sitting in my seat. I'm halfway out the seat.
I was on the
Like,
floor,
yo.
man.
Dude, it was so bad. Before we found out, like, I was home one day, I was pregnant with my son, and I just started crying. You remember? I had to have him literally rub my body down because it hurt, like, to
Yeah.
the bone.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, what in the world?
that shit, man.
Kepler 22b is an example. 2.5 times the size of Earth, rotates on a 290-day orbit,
Believe it.
very similar to our own properties here on Earth. Potentially the Greys or
It's a
various
hot-
other
ooh.
aliens that have been visiting us come from other
Lord have mercy.
worlds that we're
You
now
got this.
finally starting to look at.
And so what we're having here is really the threshold. Science, NASA in this case, has really made a
Paper
leap forward
license
and
plate
said, we
banned.
have left the field of
Now in
possibilities.
effect.
We've entered the realm whereby the ancient alien theory is
Who's
no
that?
longer a
Who's that?
theory,
You?
but is really coming closer and closer and closer to evidence.
Yeah, they banned a lot of stuff. The first one
Doomsday Preppers. That's what it was called.
That's on Netflix.
I don't know what it's on. Honestly.
Billions of planets in our galaxy now. Some of them are found to have intelligent life.
Let's see.
19 hours ago, large unidentified object detected entering our solar system.
22b.
What did it say?
19 hours ago, large unidentified object detected entering our solar system.
According to ancient astronaut theorists, we need look no further than the megalithic structures and pyramids of Central America's ancient city of Teotihuacan.
Yeah,
The word
that's what it is,
Teotihuacan
man.
means
It's-
where man met with the gods.
But
I am the type to believe in life outside of us.
yeah, me too.
Was because
And it's hard to tell how advanced they are.
extraterrestrial
Yeah.
contact took place.
All the advanced technology we get, it originally came from them. That's the only way we can.
Teotihuacan's three main pyramids.
Like, it's like a trade-off. Why you think we got fucking Area 51?
Do you really think there's aliens in there though?
Yeah, for sure. There's an alien in the Pentagon. They talk about that. There's a gray alien in the Pentagon that be calling shots for certain shit.
And everyone that is done working there that tries to say anything, if you haven't noticed, they just
disappear.
vanish.
Yeah, I know.
Like they was never here.
I think if the world ever ends, I think that's gonna be my mission to go to.
Area 51.
Yeah, just to see if it's real. I don't know. My thing is seeing is believing. Like, I'm not really big on aliens.
Yeah.
I'm mainly big on the world ending. Straight paranoia for real.
And I feel like they're gonna be the part of how the world's gonna end.
The fuck, they better not.
Like before it even gets to that point, that's who we're gonna.
Hold on, let me
Come in
find this
contact
movie.
with.
It's on Netflix, and it freaked me out. I'd be damned if something come out of the sky like that.
Can also be mapped out into geometric grid patterns on the Earth. And you have to think that whoever is guiding such a precise network of pyramids
But no, the
must have
Doomsday
been a
Prepper's
very
not
advanced
on
culture. Probably extraterrestrials.
Netflix.
These are strange
Some
structures,
bullshit.
and if you look at them,
You ain't lying.
just say,
No,
number one,
he's
how did they
talking
build
about
this?
that.
Primitive tools, if they had tools at all. I think there's one of two things going on here on this planet. Either Earth is very old and life started much earlier.
No, but for real, the Pentagon already said that
Millions of years before we think they did.
they made
Some kind of
an
extraterrestrial.
announcement saying about
We seem to
the
have
about the
megalithic
Anunnakis
monuments
coming back.
and information
That they already here, but
that seem to
they
be
gotta
coming from
they actually
somewhere
stationed in
outside the
Pensacola
source.
right now.
It goes back thousands of years.
Like,
We have
on some
artifacts,
low-key
for
shit.
instance, in random places like
And
Armenia. There are actual
that's why that
relics
second
of
sun is
aliens.
in the sky too.
Sumer,
That's where they come from, the Bureau.
we find figurines
That
of
Planet
those
X I was talking about, that's where they from.
evidence that we see here is that the grays do exist.
And it makes sense because like Corona, that 2020 Corona shit happened. It was like basically with the whole vaccine thing, they altered everybody's DNA by putting that vaccine shit in everybody.
Yeah, I know. You won't ever catch me getting it.
Yeah, me either.
My dad, he's a bigger guy. I mean, he is a very bigger guy.
Bruh.
He has asthma. So it's hard for him to breathe anyway, but
Yeah.
ever since he got like the vaccines, because he used to be
Oh shit.
an EMT, so he had to get
EMT.
it.
What's that?
Like first responders, paramedics, whatever.
Uh,
So he had to get it, and after that, it damaged his lungs so bad to the point it puts him in the hospital because he can't breathe.
Yeah, my grandparents got that vaccine and crap. And COVID hit them worse.
And they stay having it.
see, that's the fucked up part. You taking it so you won't get this shit, and you end up getting it, and it be worse.
That's why I won't get the flu shot.
Yeah, none of them shots. Fuck them shots.
I'm telling you.
But it gets even better.
They just want to dope everybody up.
You really don't know what they're putting in your body. Just
You
like
don't.
us eating this, we don't know what's in that.
Yeah.
You know, food is fake. The food that they sell us is fake.
Yeah. Damn near all of even the fruits and vegetables now. Like, a lot of stuff coming out about that.
I noticed when we ate some of the vegetables that we just did, the store bought like
It's different from
Yeah.
fresh homegrown.
and the homegrown is more taste, but the one from the store it's like a chemical type of taste.
Artificial.
So when we're looking at creatures in modern UFO mythology, specifically the Greys, what you have is interbreeding between
I want to start buying like, you know how like people, you can go to a butcher and you can get like a whole cow, half a cow, whatever. That's what I want to start doing.
Yeah, but that costs money.
It does cost money, a lot of money.
Top dollar.
But I mean, it just depends on how much of a cow you want.
Like the Greys have combined their genes with the DNA of reptiles.
No, fact. But where you gonna put it at? This shit gonna be reaching. Like, holy shit, we might gotta get rid of this bitch.
I'd have to get a deep freezer. But you can get enough for a whole year. Like you wouldn't have to buy beef for a whole year, depending on how much.
According to the ancient alien theory,
Depending on how much of a cow you want to have.
nothing else but genetic products of extraterrestrials.
Just like his stepdad, he, I don't know, he has like a junkyard farm type deal. And he just now got out of the pig business, but like he raised pigs or whatever.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I've ever had fresh meat, like fresh
tastes
pork chop,
different.
and it is 10 times better than what you buy at a store.
If you go back even to the biblical days,
And
the
shit's so
description
good.
of Satan is somewhat reptilian.
And fresh
It's
pig
very
sausage.
possible he was a
Top
reptilian
tier.
extraterrestrial, and that the human beings of the time just
Pork.
interpreted that as something from the heavens.
There are various reports
You gonna
in
survive?
South America,
Even in Asia and China,
Yes, no.
we have this similar
Possibly.
reference of
Man,
reptilian
right there at that spot in the back part of that arm, it's a killer. Ooh.
global influence that took place from a reptilian
The face
source.
you're making is actually great.
ancient Chinese culture, we have 4 dragon kings, and they are the deities of the sea. And it is said that they had a crystal palace underneath the ocean, but it is not mythological in the sense that it is completely invented. Somehow these weird creatures made contact with the early Chinese, and hence we remember
You mean
the
5
Chinese
U.S. states where police can confiscate
Not only do they
firearms
have
without
reptilian
warrant.
characteristics, but supposedly they can
Yeah.
shapeshift,
You don't touch mine.
actually become another
I'm
type
wanting
of
to
form of
build
life, a human
an
being.
AR.
Alien versus
Cause
Build
we,
one?
yeah, cause we
Now, a lot of these things
use them for
are hard
work
for
and
us to
stuff.
grasp and
Yeah.
understand, but throughout time,
And they're really
Like
easy to
customize your
shoot.
own.
of these reptilian creatures
Like
have
customize your
amazing
own?
abilities.
Yeah, build my own is cheaper to build than it is to buy. But
Yeah, it is.
they're so easy to shoot.
some
And
researchers
to maintain.
have also theorized that the reptilians may have battled hominids
And there's
for
no
domination of Earth,
kick or nothing to it.
resulting in the near extinction of the
I
hybrid
played with
species
this guy on Call of Duty,
and forcing survivors
He's from
to go
the UK.
underground.
and do you know in the UK they're not allowed to have guns? The only thing they're allowed to have is like the airsoft or hunting rifles. They're not allowed to have any other.
Yeah, you wouldn't catch me with it.
And he says it stays cold over there too.
I like my Glocks.
But there are clear references of some type of advanced
So you
humanoid
can't carry
reptilian being
nothing.
that is
No, you can't have nothing over there. only a hunting rifle, and that's only allowed on farms. I think you should.
Screw that.
How are you supposed to protect yourself with a baseball bat? Like, what the hell's that gonna do? Knock some, hopefully knock some sense into him.
Creatures produced by gray aliens, as some ancient astronaut theorists believe. Perhaps the evidence may even show that we are more closely connected to the grays
I got my
than ever imagined.
concealed carry. Pay like $17 and it expires in 2029.
Oh, wow.
Washington,
But that's
D.C.,
only because he works in corrections.
the National Institute of
Yeah, I just had to show my weapons card.
Here in 1990,
I didn't have to show no range sheets or nothing like that.
to identify
You good?
every gene
Ah! Dang!
determine
That's a high
what makes
spot.
up our
Bite.
DNA.
That's biting.
Scientific
Man, that guy's biting like a pit bull right now.
evolution and alter the human race. But is it possible, when we have become masters of human evolution, that we may finally understand the
Well, I
true
take that
nature
back. More like a chihuahua because they don't latch on. They hit every spot but the latching spot.
When you look at the physics,
I want one so bad.
you think the grays
I don't like them though.
are huge round eyes,
They are mean as hell.
Yeah.
body. You have to ask
I
yourself,
remember getting chased by one. Craziest shit ever, yo. They come furious as a motherfucker. They little ass.
And they don't stop either.
Right, they just keep.
So my uncle was a cop, right, a chief,
that's what the grays really, I think.
and my mom had a Chihuahua Beagle mix. Oh man, it was on a chain. It couldn't reach him, and it scared him so bad that he maced the dog. He maced the dog, man.
That is horrible.
And
I
that
believe it.
poor dog, man, was blind after that.
Hey,
Now, like when they get old, they start turning ugly.
yeah, they just
Big bulging eyes, teeth hanging out their mouth.
all that, yup.
I don't blame them, honestly. When they get older, they're terrifying looking.
Yeah.
But I mean, the dog was on a leash. They couldn't even touch him.
Could extraterrestrials have bred the
Came
king?
off that
And
bad.
this guy, like, he's tall too, over 6 foot.
Tripping.
And that dog comes a running at him, and he jumps and he grabs that mace.
Genetic type structure.
No way.
Could imagine if there was another planet
I mean, that poor dog was yelping for hours.
based life form.
It's not funny, but I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah, he
The
did.
white one, before he died?
Enough, then of course they could
Yeah,
with humans.
What?
yeah.
Why would they be
Nah.
creating hybrid beings? Is there
Nothing will
something
be
that's gonna
Peanut.
happen on Earth?
What's his name? Barney. Barney was his name.
I had a pit bull mixed with Chihuahua named Peanut.
Peanut.
He was the size of a Chihuahua, but built like a pit bull.
For real, like,
Yeah,
it was still like kind of small.
yeah. And I would put him outside on a lead, and then my neighbor, like, I walked out one day and the dog was gone. So I'm screaming his name, and I look over at the neighbor's fence and he's in there. I'm like, what are you doing with the dog? And he said, I can't stand to see a dog on a lead outside when he can be in my fence just
So you just took him.
Yeah, pretty much.
I actually gave him the dog because he had more dogs. He had like 6 at the time.
Yeah.
Mind you, this is the guy that feeds every stray cat.
Oh god, there's like 30 stray cats through there.
More than that. You can hear him fighting on his tin roof and everything at night, bro.
Good.
Tell you what.
When you're a super
So
technological
no, them dogs, them little dogs, bad as hell. I remember Barney. He's maybe like this big, right? He gets on the coffee table and just starts pissing.
I had a German Shepherd mixed with a Husky, right?
Down syndrome, by the way.
My mom was mad at the world, man.
For real, bring that dog in.
No, she was mad at the world, sitting on the porch, and my dog was out there. And he pokes up to her, cocks his legs, pees on her. She's furious, man. She was furious.
Yeah, that night, before we knew any of that, she was bitching at me, JB, and his nephew. And she's like, to beat it all, Chance pissed on my foot. I'm sorry, but any other person is gonna laugh.
She said it beat it all.
Literally. So I'm laughing my butt off, and JB and his nephew's just giving me the look like,
Like, shut up.
like, don't
Before
be
you get
laughing.
us killed or something.
I'm sorry, but that was comical.
They've changed
Mm.
code eons ago, and through a process of evolution.
Or the time Chance was humping your leg.
Dude, that dog had a problem.
Process.
And his toenails, like his little nails were long. So he's in like,
And this is a big dog, man.
For real, just on you.
He's
Going to town.
huge dog.
if JB was sitting in
And
like
I'm
an office
trying
chair.
to fight him off of me, man, and it wasn't working.
Like, give me that shit.
No, what was funny was he was sitting in a chair like this, right? So he's just going at it like, and JB's just spinning, and all
I'm like, get up, get
you
up.
hear is the dog's nails just clacking.
There you go. Ain't no fucking way.
He was about a step down from Master's side.
Yeah, he was a little bit bigger than a shepherd, a German shepherd.
Wow.
Yeah, with
Oh,
one
he was a
blue eye.
beautiful dog. He had a brown eye and a bright sky blue eye.
He was a brute.
What happened to him? Y'all he's
Got
still
rid
around?
of him.
Um,
Y'all got
I
fed
kept
up.
getting pregnant and couldn't take care of him.
Where was I working at?
I think the
men's?
mines.
Oh, the mine.
Yeah. He kept getting out of the fence.
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, he was huge. And the neighbors kept boo-hooing about him, and we couldn't figure out a solution in time, so they called the pound and had him moved. But he did get sent to a rescue.
Yeah, good home.
Yeah.
That dog wouldn't even bite a flea, but didn't they say that he tried to bite?
He wouldn't harm nobody.
Mysterious origin.
No, you could roughhouse with that dog, and he wouldn't even touch you.
Now, Mitty's a different story.
Yeah, part wolf.
Are they here to study us? To communicate with us?
Y'all like cats or not? Y'all sound
We
like
have
y'all want
one.
dog. Y'all got one?
Yeah,
That's what's up.
I hate it.
Why? They sneaky, they do like they be
Well-
doing too much.
It's just the simple fact of he's a menace, for real.
Oh yeah.
When we first brought him to the house, he was cool. I mean, he was chilling, laying around, being lazy. A month goes by and he's a complete crackhead. Okay?
Well, I gave him catnip.
Yeah.
You gave him catnip.
Straight
Yeah.
ruined him. Cat came addicted or something, I don't know. But after his catnip, he was not the same.
You gave him some herb.
He would wait behind a corner and no clue to use. You'd walk out and boom, there goes your ankles.
Or have they been triggered by more supernatural forces?
I don't think we can rule out the idea that this is the work of highly advanced technological aliens seeking
That's a
to
dog.
obliterate the human race.
Yeah, he sitting out like a person.
Yeah, he was a big one.
But we have people call him like tuxedo cats or something like that. He's all black, but he has like a white patch right here
Yeah.
and white paws.
I seen one before.
To shape our history.
And he's an okay cat. He's too affectionate. He wants attention all the time. And he's fat. Fat as
Or
hell.
a fat cat.
Yeah.
I actually like cats more than I like dogs. To be honest.
See, I grew up with dogs. This is my first time actually owning a cat
Yeah.
or having a cat. It's definitely different than a dog, 100%.
Yeah.
It's easier because you don't have to walk it or.
Yeah. They take care of themselves.
Yeah. You just gotta clean out that litter box and that's it.
He just does his own thing.
2011.
Yeah, and he's spoiled because someone over there. I don't want a cat. I don't want a cat.
Mm.
And proceeds.
Start loving them.
Mm.
I kid you not. Almost every single time we go to a store, he has to buy something for that damn cat. Every time.
Well, I can't now because you done kicked him out of the house.
And I do.
We be outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all the type to have them wear outfits?
No.
Or not?
I
No.
just buy them every toy I could see. Every catnip toy, every. Hey, I was wanting to help him out, you know what I mean?
He was stressed. I do want to get a baby cat though. I want a pure ginger cat.
Did you want?
Yeah. Could you imagine? They're so beautiful.
That over 19,000 lives were lost in a rapidly rising tide.
Or a calico. Calico cats are pretty too.
Tsunamis are basically made for a giant.
But I don't know, because I don't want another male cat.
Has a lot
I
of
don't want a
energy
female
to
cat
travel
because
large distances.
then it's going to be popping out babies.
It's really a matter of
Yeah.
scale more than
Don't
Well,
want that.
listen, this cat lives the first time to go outside.
these have to be generated by
Had
large
an innocent, sweet little, little,
You know, just a sweet little meow.
yeah. And then he comes back, and this cat goes meow.
Not even kidding.
He
Like,
came back a man. Is what he did.
no, I looked at JD, I was like, is he sick?
No.
Like, why does he sound like that? He sounds like a dying cat. He's like, meow.
It never went back?
No.
Like the sound of it?
No.
Oh, that cat went out and got some nookie and became back a man.
He came back some.
Was
Something
it-
happened to him.
A couple of weeks ago, I think it was, I seen 2 kittens on the back porch with them that looked identical to them.
UFOs were sighted over Japan.
And
Like it looked the same like each
Yeah.
other type deal?
and the first time he went out,
It was a couple months ago.
That when
Yeah.
the tsunami occurred, there was
I haven't seen him.
an increase.
I had,
But there
they darted quick.
There's a couple stray, I don't know if they're stray cats or whatever, but there's a couple of cats that run around.
Particularly interested.
And then he brings friends on my back porch.
Yeah, possums, raccoons.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Changing
Yeah.
that are
Would they be cooling with each other or they be
They'll be sitting
They're
there chilling,
cool.
trying to get in the trash.
Like I let that, I let the
This is
possum
that
out.
wolf mix up.
But is it really possible?
Damn.
As ancient astronaut
that
theory
shit big?
Oh gosh, she was such a good dog.
For real.
She was a ex-canine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
So, and she was a service animal for him.
Yeah.
located in the
So-
middle of the Mediterranean Sea,
We had to get
is the
rid of her
largest
too.
of the Greek islands. Here, in 365 AD,
Sadly.
this once
What, she was getting too
province
big,
of
or?
the Byzantine Empire
No,
It's too
she
much.
stayed the size of a husky, but you could tell like she was mixed with
and
wolves.
subsequent
But
tsunami.
she was old. She's old. She's pretty old. She's like what, 10, 11?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she looked old too.
I just didn't have any fun with it.
She has bad teeth
Also hit Alexandria,
and
Egypt,
joints.
and
Mm.
other cities
So
along
we
the
gave her
Mediterranean
to
coast,
From being
causing
lazy
great
all the time.
destruction.
someone that had money that can afford to get her the treatment she needed.
That's it, my
Are you sure?
boy. Yeah. That's it.
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
That's nice.
my arm went light for a second.
Yeah, that shit pop, man. Wait till tomorrow. It's gonna be real dark. That
Oh,
shit gonna,
yeah.
stand out.
It will
think
too.
I got a picture of that cat.
I have a picture of it, I think. He's a fucking menace. It's my fault. I wanted a crack-headed cat, so I got it.
Ancient Greeks attributed earthquakes to the god of the sea.
Where you? Where you say you got it from?
According to
We got the cat
myths,
from his mom.
Poseidon was known as the
She has
ancient
more if you want one.
because of his power to provoke earthquakes
Yeah, there's more.
and
For real?
tidal waves.
West
How much
Virginia.
you charging for them?
None.
I'm free.
For real?
For real, the cat she has keeps getting
Oh,
knocked
okay.
up every time it goes
Oh
outside.
yeah.
A really logical answer.
The eyes too
First,
bad.
these events are deadly. So their lives
So all of them black?
trying to
I don't know. I can ask her.
gods who control those things.
He said, what's his name?
Crete was said to be the home
Our kids
Kitty
named
cat.
him Kitty Cat.
Cat.
The most obvious thing you can name a cat.
Yeah.
I wanted to name him Phantom.
place where
Phantom?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
maybe to an infant
But he was like, it's the kids' cat. Let them name it.
Yeah,
I was
I mean,
like, okay, what do you want to
man.
name it? Kitty
Oh,
Cat.
I like that.
going to change the future.
That's nice, ain't it?
Yeah.
That is sick. Kind of reminds me of like, have you watched like Viking shows and stuff?
Yeah.
It's kind of like what it reminds me of. Like, I like it though, it's sick.
Oh, yeah.
Struggling against a
Have money.
resurgence of
Oh, yeah,
paganism.
man. I like that.
Alright, I'm gonna swipe it off.
That tsunami came
I'm gonna have you
destroy
sit
finally
down
all
here.
pagan religions in the area.
Well, don't knock the daggone table over.
And so modern Christianity.
Did you say sit down?
Yeah, I'm gonna have you sit in the same spot. No, right here.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Man, come on.
And legend. Or might this supernatural being
Does it hurt?
It's on fire. Let me tell you something.
this ancient astronaut
That's the most detailed tattoo I've ever had. That's on fire.
How?
Was always depicted
Did that one
as
hurt as bad?
holding
No.
I know that guy got that one done in like 20 minutes.
Yeah. I can tell by just looking at it.
Yeah.
and tsunamis. He could control the oceans with his trident.
Cover that damn
And you
arm,
wonder
man.
if this trident wasn't some high-tech extraterrestrial device.
Yeah. Man, I like that. That's real good.
Used by these Greek gods can be compared
Yeah,
with
cause
some
what I did, I just had the
modern
the
weaponry.
spider webs just overlapping.
Yeah.
Like it's hiding behind the tape shit a little bit.
Let me take this.
Instead of going all the way.
Put it in the light. 'Cause it's,
And trident.
oh, that is sick.
Perhaps this was
Oh, I like how it looks like it's going behind the spider
Yeah.
web. That's dope as shit.
You want to show that?
Oh yeah.
rejecting him as well.
That is nice.
Is it really possible that maybe this
I still had it running.
tsunamis could be triggered by alien technology? As some
Look at that
ancient
chat.
astronaut theorists believe.
That is good.
And if so, might such catastrophic events
Tough money, man. Tough money.
human history? Perhaps further evidence can be found in modern military technology. Designed to use the
Put
weapon
the letters in the back. It always blends
mass
in.
destruction.
Yeah, exactly. Probably
You can't really notice it's there unless you actually
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at
look,
it.
look. I like it. Man, it looks good.
January 12th.
Yeah, it does look good. Pipe down, pipe down.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wrap it, but I'm gonna wait to wrap it because I gotta do the fish. Alright,
At
fish in there.
4:53 p.m.,
Yeah.
a fierce 7.0 magnitude earthquake slams into the Haitian capital of Port-au-Prince, causing massive destruction.
How old are your kids, if you don't mind me asking?
My son,
Most severe
he'll be
earthquake
6 in November.
200
My
years.
daughter, that lives in Norfolk, she's 2. And Nevaeh, my stepdaughter, she's 5.
Population, that is when it becomes a natural disaster. When it's a huge system, it affects a lot of people. The death and destruction, then we term it a mega disaster.
Oh, that's so hot right now. That is hot.
I'd say.
Missionaries
Like
in
you
Haiti
took a
videotape a strange ball of
hot
light
skillet too.
floating in the sky
Not to steal it.
4 hours before the earthquake.
UFOs have been reported throughout history connected
Man, I remember one time I gave my mom some look. This woman grabs a step ladder and a frying pan.
You said a fried pan.
Yeah,
Doinked him right upside the head.
Often referred to as earthquake weather, scientists have linked this strange phenomenon to the geophysical
It's probably my hardest cover. I ain't gonna hold
and
you.
earthquake.
really?
Not even gonna hold you, yeah.
It's not bad.
That thing pop.
I mean, you can't really tell King is there unless you actually
Yeah.
focus on it and look.
You guys at work is gonna be like, why in the world did you go and get those covered up? Because I'm tired of taking crap from you, man.
Could the sun
They are some good,
energy
good
really have
people.
produced strange lights
Really
in
good
skies above earthquake zones?
trying to get business going again, moving service. So when they come out, they can come and help me work. So
Right.
they
Oh, that's
can get
that's
back
dope,
on me.
man.
In
Yeah,
1996,
definitely do that.
the United States Air Force
How much would you
commissioned
charge
a
for
secret
something like
study
that?
called
How much? How much? How much? Nigga got money.
In it, the military examined the feasibility of combat
That's a lot of
capabilities
work.
and
420.
tactics in the year 2025.
One of the areas that
I
was
probably wouldn't do that many
research,
snakes.
exploitation, and development was the modification
Where would
of
you
weather
do that?
as a tool of warfare.
Hell, I don't know.
People might think the idea that we can
Something that-
weaponize
somewhere
the
that'll
weather
fit
is
it.
something just straight out of
Probably
science
on this
fiction.
leg.
The idea we can
Yeah,
polarize
yeah, it look like
operations,
that's some nice
just
legs hat.
unmodified
Or do you have any
exploiting
pop or anything
weather.
water stuff?
And this is a
Oh,
very
yeah, yeah,
powerful
yeah.
report
You
that is
want-
now in the public domain.
You want
So we
shoes,
know that government and
water,
military bodies are
Water's
significantly
fine.
researching and weaponizing the weather.
You want any water too?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty right now.
Shoot, after that I am.
So after you get all your tattoos, you can pay for me one, right?
Didn't you say free palm size?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that's all I get.
We
Okay.
can do that a different day.
I do like that tattoo. That is nice.
Yeah, dude. Depending on the time that we have for the outline, depending on the time that it is, I can probably leave about 6 if that's fine. What time
By
is
flooding
it?
the North Vietnamese and Viet Cong supply
Yeah.
lanes, it would reduce their utility and choke off supplies to guerrillas in the south. So certainly we've had success in seeding clouds. If the weather can be manipulated by the military to produce powerful storms and even catastrophes, is this only a recent innovation? Or is there evidence of the weaponized use of weather
I can't wait to see
in
the
the
fish.
ancient past?
I think that's the one I'm more excited about.
Yeah, the first one we go to.
Well, the black one means you pulled out of hard times or dark
Tales
times.
of a great flood destroying the world.
A
Right.
black koi
Myths
fish?
of
Yeah.
many
I
ancient
know that.
cultures across the globe.
I looked it up.
Both the Hebrew Bible and the Islamic Quran describe an epic flood in the tale of
Just
Noah's
because
Ark.
I didn't know the meaning of it, so I just
God
looked
was
it up.
Yeah.
unhappy with people for their sinful ways and
It fits you?
kind of punishment.
Huh?
and
It fits you?
also an act of
Oh, we've been through
purification.
some hard times. Let me tell you.
Most living
Hard
things
time.
Let me hit that baby.
except for a few birds and fish. But he
That
told
one's almost
Noah
dead.
very specifically how to
Thank
build
you.
a craft that could survive the storm.
Noah is to collect pairs of the air-breathing
I was
animals
using that
of
to
Earth, and he packs these animals and his family into the ark, and then it rains for
I wonder if
40
I wear,
days and 40 nights, and floods
Just to
the
keep the
entire
sun off
earth.
of it all.
The
Air-breathing
I'm gonna have this
You-
plastic wear on it.
Well,
The aftercare.
well, now the wrap I cannot wear to work.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
because they are gonna think I'm smuggling
The
something.
story of a catastrophic flood was
But
Just having
if I have that wrap on it and I get like that sleeve thing, do you know what I'm talking about? That goes over your arm.
like the basketball sleeve.
Yeah. Wonder if that.
I mean, if you gonna do that, you can have that cover the plastic.
Yeah.
Cause it's clear as fuck, so they still gonna trip about it.
Well, they're gonna see that liquid that'll form in.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Dang, they
Well,
just
they
niggas
can
on that
get
shit like
over
that.
it. I mean, they
So
can definitely tell it's
the
a
max
tattoo.
women's, you actually get scanned in like an X-ray scanned in.
Uh-huh.
But at the work camp, the only thing you do is walk through a
Metal detector.
yeah, and you get patted down. Like they get in your pockets, they check around your waist,
Yeah.
check your socks.
Mm.
Like your boots have to be off, your belt has to be off, your
Was your
hat.
stinky feet?
I tell them every time, especially if I'm out in the
You
sun.
said I tell them every time.
Feed the bird. Better put some gloves on.
Dude, I've never smelled somebody's feet. His
When
feet
you're
are
standing
bad.
in 100-degree weather, man, that crap gets
Yeah, that's
right.
No,
Wall
AC is
fading.
crazy too. Alright, let me see on.
May not have been the work of gods, but could have been the work of highly advanced technological aliens, actually seeking to potentially obliterate the human race.
Do you want it to come all the way down here, or like?
As long as it covers up the star, it don't matter. I mean, whatever you think will work out. I think that'll actually the star will be covered down.
Archaeologists to say that that's simply because people's fantasies work in the same way.
Cause this star is for the rose,
Explanation
so the fish will be like behind here like that. See?
If you think that's a good size, this is your canvas, man.
He's really not picky.
I'm really.
He's really not.
That's the most detailed tattoo I've ever had done. Thought about getting done.
Yeah.
I'm so very surprised he's even getting tattoos.
Applying. How long you been telling yourself I need to get this covered up? I need to get it covered up.
Actually, ever since her dad did the stars,
Like,
I've been telling myself.
like right after he did that shit.
I mean, look,
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
and that's a very noticeable piece.
I think it's a memory.
What?
Yeah.
What happened at the
The story.
Ice Age.
Yeah.
What's much
You
more
wanted it bold
mysterious
like that,
is
so.
that
Well, yeah,
with these
but
memories of global devastation, there are also memories.
some of the work that I seen him do didn't look bad, and then he went and done, which I didn't pay for it, did I?
No.
So I really,
That'd
really wasn't complaining.
That'd be the thing. When
The
we
most
pay,
I've
we
ever
doing
paid
whatever.
for a tattoo is what you do.
Word.
Besides that, I think $30, maybe $50.
You spent, I think, $150 on that.
You sure?
It was either 100 or 150. He
It
didn't
might
take
have been
50.
100 maybe.
It was a crack.
You daggone right.
He was going to take TVs, anything.
Anything.
You give him.
Case of beer.
Give me something.
They then created some kind of catastrophe, some flood to
But yeah, that guy, he rushed.
Yeah, this was done like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
warned us
You good?
so that not everyone would be destroyed. Could the mythic floods of the ancient past really have been the result of extraterrestrial influence? Or is it possible, as some ancient
Like an
astronaut
astronaut.
theorists
Yeah, like
contend,
that.
that aliens may have actually helped mankind survive nature's fury? Perhaps further evidence can be found near one of Earth's most dangerous
Yeah,
places.
that really did sound pretty good.
Volcanoes.
It is dope, for real.
And then you use that.
That triple black, man.
So
It's my favorite.
Of Indonesia.
Yeah, that's the kind that Dad was using. I don't know if it was that same brand, but it was like the blackest of black or something like that.
Is home to 120 active volcanoes. Here, in April 1815, the Mount Tambora volcano exploded in a cataclysm of fire, smoke, and ash. The amount of material discharged into the atmosphere, estimated to have been 120 cubic tons, makes the event the largest volcanic eruption in recorded history.
Oh, that's
With
gonna
a
be so
death toll
sick.
of nearly 71,000 people,
Oh, koi fish are so
it was the
beautiful.
world's
They is.
deadliest eruption.
We got some in downtown Norfolk.
Really.
Yeah.
See, back home at the, it's called Fujiyama's. It's like a Japanese, like, steakhouse or whatever. They cook in front of you or whatever. And they have, like, a little pond area inside, and you can buy them. They
Really?
sell, like,
Wow.
yeah, they sell, like, the babies, the medium size, and the large ones.
That's tough.
It is, dude. It's so-
How much you think they probably run that shit back?
The babies are cheap. Now, the bigger ones you get, they're a little over $100. But if you buy them as babies, they're cheap.
Eruptions have killed millions of people over time. According to local religious traditions,
Do my magic, man.
You got me back.
That in Japanese mysticism is believed to be the center of the world. Strangely, this revered volcano is
Do rib
located
tattoos
just
hurt? Do you
9
know?
miles from a
You said
mysterious
ribs?
ancient
Yeah,
Buddhist
I've heard it
temple
hurts.
Yeah,
called
Oh,
Borobudur.
never
that's
mind.
straight bone. Like,
Everywhere
Oh.
confronted
Good,
with
like-
certain temple sites, some of them are obviously more interesting
Even with the
than
little
others,
fat?
but in this case we have
Now-
a very interesting location
it might be different.
because it is said that this mountain
But-
is the center of the universe.
Don't have me
You will
lie.
always find that this is linked to astrology,
I
with
don't
the
know.
ascent or the descent of a very important
Think it ain't
god,
nothing, then
sometimes a created
shit
deity
happens.
or somebody.
You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, all caught up.
Built during the 8th and 9th centuries.
Cause I swear on everything, I did not think the neck tap would hurt that bad.
Of a stepped pyramid, and features a large round dome on top, encircled by 72 statues of Buddha, each seated in a bell-shaped enclosure called a stupa. Is it possible, as ancient astronaut theorists believe, that the temple and stupas were built to honor otherworldly beings and their spacecraft that arrived at Mount Merapi in the ancient past?
There is no question that Borobudur was a place of
Yeah,
pilgrimage
that's
that was built
gonna look good.
only because something significant
Did you just say I hope
in the
so?
remote past.
Is that what you just said?
Nah, I said it's
The
gonna look real good.
volcano was so huge for them
So what I'm gonna do with the rose,
that
Mm.
they
I'm gonna have it
time
like
built
like this
stupas all directed to
behind
the
it type
sky
shit.
because
Alright.
each stupa on that complex represents a chariot of the gods with which to actually reach.
I can't wait to see that fish finish, honestly.
This is a very specific shape for a temple.
He's like,
As if
he told me he was gonna put a fish on it. He's like, he's gonna put a bass on it.
I got a glimpse of it. I got a glimpse of it. I didn't look at it hard.
I'm like, let me see. And he
said a
showed me. I
bass.
said, I said, I
I
know
didn't
you're
even
lying.
get it. No, at first I said a catfish.
Catfish, yeah, that's what it was. Not a bass, a catfish.
I just got a glimpse of it.
All over the world, volcanoes often have some
And
Cause I was like thinking, what could really cover this thick ass tattoo?
causing earthquakes, causing
Gotta go
devastating
with fish, man.
eruptions.
Can never go wrong with the koi.
No doubt.
The people there believe that there's an entire city of gods inside Mount Merapi. When I read stories of ancient volcano gods descending or ascending from
That cross crazy.
It's nice,
Bro,
eh?
you gonna get mad confident. They be like, yo.
something here that's a figment of our ancestors' imagination, or is there
we'll
some
find it.
truth in these stories? I think the answer is yes.
Can I see the stencil?
It was
On it?
not some type of
Well,
Show me the stencil on it. I wanna look at
but
it.
it was
Dude, that's gonna look so cool.
descended from the sky.
It looks like a mean little koi fish, too.
But what is it about volcanoes that seem to attract celestial visitors? And might they have had the power to trigger volcanic eruptions? Hawaii. Here, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, lies Mount Kilauea. Almost continuously
So I'm not moving as much. Do you think I should sit in that chair?
most active volcano in the world.
Yeah, we can go over there. Facts.
Well, I don't.
That's what you.
I don't
I'm supposed to
wanna
have you
move.
over there anyway.
What is it?
According to ancient Hawaiian
I was gonna have you over there, but I just forgot.
is home to the goddess of lightning
I just don't want to move.
and fire.
Am I in your way? Do I need to?
No, you good.
Alright, just let me know if I need to move.
Enormous volcano on the Big Island, inner crater, and I've been up there. Is a big crater, and you can imagine a powerful goddess could live there. She has come from a place of the clouds, a place in the sky, and that's mysterious. We don't know where that is.
Is it possible, as ancient astronaut theorists believe, that the origin of the Pele legend
if you want that more and more on you,
I'm
Is there something
yeah.
extraterrestrial behind those stories
I
of
can move
volcano
my wig
gods?
so I'm just going to
Absolutely
light
yes. Because all around the world, our ancestors worshipped nature. There was a god of thunder. There was a god of rain. And even a god of a volcano. However, there was a
Give me that
fine
water.
line between
Say
worshiping
please.
nature and worshiping something else.
Please.
You're welcome.
And something else was
I beg of you, hand me that water.
space travelers that came here from another planetary system.
I'm gonna have
Some
you.
of the planet's most active volcanoes may have been home to extraterrestrial forces, as some ancient astronaut theorists contend.
Alright. Piece number 2.
This show on the road.
Researchers believe further clues can be found in one of the driest and deadliest places on Earth. The Sahara Desert,
I'm gonna
stretching across the
probably
world
add you on that to play some Call of
nearly
Duty.
3.5
Oh yeah, definitely.
square miles.
Definitely have me out there.
It is one of the
Now
I
she will play more than me.
places on
Fair.
Earth
Trust me. I don't play till about maybe nighttime.
with an
Bull.
average rainfall.
No, once I get back on nights, yeah.
Humans have fought a
I hate to tell you, I'm playing
to adapt
tonight.
to the harsh
Will you
environment.
Tag on
We're
board.
done.
I haven't played all day.
Historians have often looked
Let's
at
see
the
if my
Sahara
friend's still
Desert
online.
and wondered what it is that created this particularly
Yeah, he's still
inhospitable,
online.
desolate
Hmm.
area of the
Oh
planet.
yes, he's been streaming for an hour and 32 minutes of Call of Duty.
Region of the cylinder share.
Straight duty.
He sucks at it, dude.
Some
So
Yeah.
bad.
date back as far as 8000 BC. Depict a time when the land was lush and teeming with life. But if so,
You don't know how to turn his mic on the top.
The scenes that you
Watch
see
him
in
up
the
there.
Cylinder Share are totally bizarre. They're showing a Sahara that was once fertile with giraffes and antelope, other animals we find only in Central Africa, really. And combined with them are these bizarre pictures of what even the archaeologists have called the Martians. In space, they have strange helmets on and suits. They look exactly like extraterrestrials.
petroglyphs that we find there
Have you thought about your own little shop?
modern day
Yeah. I just gotta get my license. Yeah.
I'm in that process myself for the meeting service. I got it on Google. I just gotta get it.
Yeah, the business license and stuff. They be on your ass. As soon as you start claiming it as a business, they will be on everything.
But I don't want a LLC because then you gotta pay taxes and
Yeah.
everything.
You
Yeah.
just need something simple.
So basically, like something to just start you off,
Yeah.
get
So
your feet wet.
the guy that I pay to mow my lawn,
visit this region thousands of years ago.
he is gonna give me some info on some things that I need to know
Population
so I can get it
enormous
going.
climate change.
Yeah.
One that would trigger a vast migration. Ancient astronaut theorists
Well, you got a mowing lawn business type thing.
Hmm?
You got a mowing lawn business type thing.
Yeah.
I just seen it because I got
they point to the ancient legends of the West African tribal people known as the Dogon.
I was coming home from work, I think.
No,
Are you sure?
for sure.
That's a good thing
You
about
went to the gas station to get gas from the lawnmower.
Oh
He was
yeah.
about to mow.
And I seen him on my street mowing.
Mm.
So So I stopped and asked him, and he came and looked at it, and he said $45 a month. I said, bet.
find their homeland. And their own explanation is that alien gods led them to this fertile area where they could establish their civilization. The Nomos describe coming down in some type of flying craft. The Dogon tribe gave some very interesting details, which sound like a UFO. A large spinning disc that made a lot of sound and wind as it descended to Earth, and the Nomos appeared. So this is a very interesting story, which was replicated by many different cultures of seeing beings descending from the heavens to Earth. Were they gods or were they extraterrestrials?
Even today, the Dogon believe they are the children of the Nomad, strange gods who came here from the Sirius star system.
The Dogon tribe look up at the star system of Sirius, and they are convinced that they were visited here, and they were told about a star system, the binary system, that we didn't know about for years later.
As soon as I found out one world you would have to do all of which you need.
Focused on
Okay,
in the
back.
sense that they have this story, this information about their ancestors who somehow had this contact with this non-human intelligence. Now the question is, how did they attain this? It really might come from the Sahara Desert, from specifically culture pockets like the Sili and Ajar, and that the Dogon are descendants from these people.
Could the Tassili Niger cave paintings and the legends of the Dogon tribe really be proof of alien contact in the distant past, as ancient astronaut theorists believe?
Straight,
Additional
but
evidence can be found half a hemisphere away.
and dead.
An archaeological site near the city of Cheifang in China.
No wonder he'd be dying in the game so
Scholars
much.
have found
Which Call of Duty you got?
5,000-year-old stone carvings
Black
and
Ops
other
6.
artifacts believed to have
But I
been
play
engraved
Warzone.
by
You not a
an
game share?
known as the
Uh,
Chan.
No.
What is
You can do it on the PS5, I just don't know how to do it.
Like if they like y'all have Call of Duty 6. I don't. She can share the game. Like I can download the game just because she got it.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you not have it? 6?
Nah, I don't got 6. I got
Good.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Don't waste your money on it.
For real.
Dead ass.
Cause I thought about getting that shit.
I mean, me personally, we don't like it.
Why you don't like
It
it?
sucks. Like the zombie, we only got it because of the zombies.
Side effect.
But it's definitely different than
What it used to be.
what it, yeah, 100%.
Was it like the same or
No.
it's nothing better?
No.
I don't think it's anything better, though. That's just me, though.
What about the campaign?
You played the campaign. I haven't.
Yeah, I played. It's a lot different. Like it's. It will definitely have you hooked on it, but there's certain parts that's,
You're like, what the fuck?
yeah, it just don't make sense.
I don't know. I don't like it because I don't like the zombies. But I
Yeah,
mean,
there's
that's the
a
thing.
zombie part in it. Where
In the campaign?
Yes.
mannequins just start turning into zombies. And
What in the mall or some shit? Y'all in the mall?
No, it's like a.
it's almost like a mall type thing.
It's like a. I don't. It's a big. It's not a mall, but it is in a like a big like hotel type thing.
But you gotta turn on something and in the process fight them. And then fight like 3 or 4 bosses of them.
I guess it just depends on what you like to play and if you like it or not.
I mean, if you talk her through it, I'm sure she can game share it. I don't know how. Cause if you really want to play it, then I do.
Like the Hongshan people, like the ancient ancestors,
Y'all under the same name when y'all play?
I play under his account.
catastrophes.
Well, technically it's my account because I'm the one that plays it, but it was originally his account. Whatever.
So, why did alien visitors want to say
Y'all ever play Halo?
Oh my
man.
god, yes.
Halo 3, classic.
Yep.
Classic.
I
dog.
remember when it first came out, man.
Me too.
Man,
I wish they would make more of that.
my cousin, for his 18th birthday, he had everybody he could think of from his school in the basement at my aunt's house playing Call of Duty.
Halo.
Yeah,
Like everybody came over to play Halo.
yeah. Had junk food, drink.
Like online or the
They was all there, bunch of TVs and consoles everywhere.
Oh yeah.
That's a party.
No child.
4 mile in diameter, narrowly misses the Earth while passing by inside the orbit of Mercury. It is known
Real
as
man,
a
like
near-Earth object.
that's literally like the first game I ever beat, like all the way through, like
Yep.
first game.
Yep.
I was so happy. I was
The
like,
first multiplayer game that I ever played.
God, me and my brother, that's all we played growing up was Halo.
There are probably a million near-Earth asteroids that are large enough.
Man, I miss that game, but now probably looking back at it, man, the graphics are kind of terrible now.
yeah.
Compared to what we play now, yeah. We're like, what the fuck?
Back then, you would think the graphics like, yo, it can't get no better than this.
Yeah.
Something
That's the best game on the planet, man.
Devastating for the planet.
Xbox 360.
will cover the sun
Yes, that's why 360.
and will go into an ice age.
I never had that red ring of death. I never had it.
For real, I did, bro.
Count yourself lucky. It's like a stab in the heart, man.
For real though, like dang.
What about Rock Band?
Rock Band.
Yeah. With the,
Guitar Hero?
no. Rock Band with the drum set and all that. Was that on Guitar Hero?
Yeah, you can do that on Guitar Hero.
Yeah, Guitar Hero, yeah.
Oh,
I actually fuck with Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero was like that. I like the guitar though. I mean, like,
I've never done the drums,
yeah, I ain't getting done.
but I probably never would. Regardless.
I had a Tiger with the shit. Man, that shit.
That's mass extinction took out many animals and plants. Most particularly
I was into Fortnite, but then I got out of it because they did this whole Star Wars season. It ruined the whole mood.
For real.
Too
I
much
could
money
never
on that
get it.
game.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, that's another fucking game. I miss when games was like you can just play the game, like you ain't had to spend like once you buy the game, that's just it. You ain't have to spend no money on nothing.
Exactly.
Now these days you just gotta once you buy you gotta just buy everything, accessories on your player, all that mess. Like,
That or do the subscription
yeah.
or buy the whole pass. Hell.
well, on the PS4 for Black Ops, Warzone and crap, you didn't have to buy the.
Yeah, you don't have to
Yeah.
buy the skins and stuff. Now on 6, on the new one, like you have emotes like you would on Fortnite, different skins like you would on Fortnite.
Like, bruh.
or might have been a planned event, as some ancient astronaut theorists believe. And if so, why?
The reason that some
You meet some pretty cool people on the game too.
extinction of dinosaurs,
Yeah, online.
Yeah. See, I've been playing with these 2 guys
the idea of
for, what, 3 years now?
catastrophes causing mass extinctions,
But I've been playing with them since DMZ.
place to live. We're
DMZ, what's that?
It's on Call of Duty.
civilization in a much
Only on the 6.
No, well, you can play it on the 6. It was on 2 and 3. Modern Warfare.
One can ask the
Black Ops?
question, why would
Call of Duty
extraterrestrials do
Modern
this?
Warfare 1 and 2.
The answer is very simple.
Well, 2 and 3. I didn't get the first. Yeah, I had all of them.
Modern Warfare, the first one.
They treat us as creator
You used to play that one a lot.
offspring.
Yeah.
Is that the one that came on Xbox 360? Which one that came on Xbox 360 with the tan background with the
3, wasn't it?
No, it was,
I'm pretty sure it was 3.
I think.
it might have been.
But it's like, how is that? If the 3. That's why I got confused when they came out. That
Well,
Modern
you
Warfare
got
3.
Ghost, you got, Cold War.
sightings during earthquakes, tsunamis,
Hold on, let me look it up.
floods, tornadoes. Is this a
Because when that Modern Warfare 3 came out on Xbox 360, I did the dumbest shit just to get that fucking game. I went to the Navy Exchange and stole it. It got caught. Didn't even leave out the door.
On the Xbox One? This one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it was
So
Modern
it's 2.
Warfare 2, yeah.
That's a throwback classic.
Yeah, that one
That's the
was
one
alright.
where that you're in a, like at the end of the game, something like that. There's a new view of them or something like that. And you can make them come alive and kill you. Is that it?
Hold
Or
on.
is that 3?
Yeah, that sounds like 3. No, 2 was more like, I don't know, it was more like a basic military game feel.
Yeah.
It wasn't like nothing coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like you was in like Iraq,
Yeah.
Afghanistan.
Some shit staying
Yeah.
in hell.
Yeah.
And the question is, if something is going to happen in the future, are we going to be relying once again on the
I play Avatar too.
to help us?
For real?
Oh
I
my
ain't
god.
never played it.
Yeah, it's awesome. I started seeing videos of it on TikTok and I'm like, I need it. Went to Walmart one day, $20. What's crazy is PlayStation Network, like you go on the PlayStation store, they wanted $70 for that game. Yeah, went to Walmart most of 20. You know, a deal's a deal.
See, that's the thing. But, and that's why I didn't want to get like the disc. I mean, not the disc, but the digital
PlayStation,
5.
yeah.
Cause like
It's more expensive.
exactly, and you can get deals at GameStop and Walmart, whatever.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta worry about. You just gotta buy it online. And then it's always feel good when you just got a disc, like just bring you like.
And it
play back in
downloads on
there.
it too, so I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, that's
And that's another thing I hate too. The whole download mess, like
Bruh,
that's man, what? I just want to you to turn the game on. You just play. Like you gotta download. Take like 2-3 hours. You gotta leave the game on, come back, and then start playing it.
I used to have the very first PlayStation.
Oh, me too. I had the first one too.
I don't know. My cousin had one. I don't know if it was first or second. It might have been the second. It was gray and like had like the little circle opening top, and you had to push the button and it flapped
Yeah,
open.
yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah, my cousin had one.
Second one.
Play Tony Hawk on it all the time.
So bad. Tomb Raider. I ain't know about no Tomb Raider. 007 on it. Huh? Yeah.
I don't think I played too much. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Millions of people around the world believe we have been visited in the past by extraterrestrial beings. What if it were true? Did ancient aliens really help to shape our history? And if so, might there have been a secret extraterrestrial connection to Leonardo da Vinci?
I miss playing on a Game Boy.
Game Boy throwback too. Mario, all the
Yeah.
Mario games on that.
I still have one of those too, like the one that they had before they installed the light in the back.
Like,
It was like a see-through almost type deal.
Where's my vape at?
oh, you talking about the Nintendo Color shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. That's hard. You play it on Atari and whatever up there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got a Switch now. I don't like it.
24th, 2000.
It's just the, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The regular just.
And you take it apart, you can play it on
Well,
the
I
TV and
don't
shit.
have that one.
Okay.
That's the one I wanted, but you know, people were cheap. Not him, because he didn't buy it. But he is cheap too.
Yeah, going right. Yo, man, you gotta survive these days.
They just came out with a new one. It's like bigger than the other one that's out. I love it. So I got like the little Switch light or whatever.
Mm.
It's not bad, but not worth having. And the games for those are, oh my god.
It's just like the PS5 games down there.
Dude.
I know it. I know it.
I can buy Minecraft on my phone for $7. Okay? My friend bought Minecraft on my Switch for almost $40. Yeah. I'm like, bro, I can never reset this thing. Yeah, line. It's like the little card thingies that go in the back when you play games. They're even expensive. They're $40, $50, $60 for a little thing like that big. No bigger than your pinky. I'm like, dude.
I know when PlayStation 6 come out, I know all the games $100. I know that shit gonna be. I was like, bro.
It took us, what, 3 years to even get a PS5? Because every time they would come in stock in like Walmart and GameStop, instantly sold out.
And then when they first came out,
And then you got people like, I'll be selling them on the corner, like if you come to this spot, that spot at this time, like you can buy one from me. No, you fucking weirdo.
You on the corner is crazy.
I'm not even kidding. People would literally buy them just to go, you know, like how people set up on the side of the road and just like sell, like a flea market or whatever. Yeah, I'm like,
Use them to accomplish
open something. Tripping. It's not bad though. We've had ours since what, December? I want to get, so I found out, like I watched a video the other day, so like for the PS5s, they have like the VR sets for them.
Oh yeah.
So if you have the PS5 VR set, you can play Call of Duty on the VR set.
Oh wow.
You know how crazy that
I know it.
I want one so bad.
Walk in the living room, she ain't tweaking.
That ass. That shit would be so funny.
No cap. It's a battleground for real.
Nah, for real. I'd have to really wait till the kids go to bed before I even try to play it like that. Everybody getting punched.
I know dying is crazy. I know dying is fucking crazy.
No, for real. That shit feels so real.
You die that day, you take the headset off, I'm done. Shit is too real.
Talking about being pissed.
I mean, if I toss the controller down, I would hate to see the headset.
Dude, them VR sets are crazy. Like, it feels real wild.
Man told me that he had invested on the stocks for VR, and no one would do it because they didn't think it would go anywhere. And he made bank off of it.
Really? Yeah, because they're booming now. Like, that's all everybody wants. That and those AI sunglasses or whatever they're called, you know, the Meta glasses. Those are expensive too. I think Target sells them, what, $500? It just depends on what big brand you get too. Like you have Ray-Ban, you have like the actual.
Yeah, I've seen the
Meta.
Ray-Ban ones. Those actually really dope too.
Yeah, they're nice. But like, why the hell would you want to wear black? Like, I don't know. They come up with crazy things.
Just living in the future and like.
Yeah, that's
eventually a lot of stuff is gonna be hologram.
At a time when everything was subject to the scrutiny of the church, a young Leonardo da Vinci accepted one of his earliest artistic assignments. The illustration of a wooden shield with a likeness of the mythical Greek monster Medusa. A gorgon who said chosen to depict a mythical Greek monster, one that many ancient astronaut theorists believe may have been based on an extraterrestrial creature.
When we compare it to modern geniuses, we know, for example, that these beings were absolutely interested in the idea that we were not alone in the universe. That
I'm sorry,
somehow we
he's
have been
creepy looking.
contacted by
The
extraterrestrials.
guy that was in the wheelchair, what is his name? Steve something, ain't it? He talked like a robot.
Didn't he die?
Yeah.
Wait, he had like his teeth messed up.
No, he's like all crooked.
Oh, I see him.
Hold on, let me look up his name. What is his name? Steve
I
something.
think they say he's like a genius or something.
Oh yeah. I don't see how.
The Annunciation.
But I thought he died, bro.
Yeah, I heard that he died. Every time about the same person.
Hawkins.
Virgin Mary is
Yeah, Steve Hopkins.
She had glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God's child.
Like he predicted some shit too. I forgot what he predicted.
A lot of things. Some crazy things.
Which one came true?
This guy.
Yeah.
In 1989, experts in Florence performed an extensive examination of the Annunciation
Who's the
to
scientist?
verify if the angel in the painting was truly the work of Leonardo. After close expert and scientific inspection, it was concluded that it was undoubtedly the artist's work. But they also discovered something strange and unexpected. When subjected to X-rays, Leonardo's angel became invisible.
It'd help if I spelled his name right.
Parts of his Virgin Mary. Leonardo, on the other hand, seems to have used rather different pigments.
Leonardo completed it using a non-lead based paint, which is why, when looked at with certain X-ray technology, Leonardo's angel disappears. Now, why would Leonardo, being the apprentice, finish his mentor's work with a different type of paint? And one possibility is that he was leaving some type of message because he was
Okay, so he
notorious
was
for hiding things
known for his
inside
groundbreaking
his
work
paintings.
on the physics of the black holes
Mm.
and the origin of the universe.
Might Leonardo da Vinci really have painted the angel, knowing he would be creating the secret message that
And that
would be discovered
The black hole
for
actually
500
exists.
years?
Yeah.
Type thing,
And
yeah.
if so, why? Some believe the answer may be found by examining the next phase of the legendary artist's life.
Yeah, he just died a couple
From the
years
years
ago.
of
Oh, a long time ago.
1476 to
Actually.
1478, there is a
He
gap
died in
in his
2018.
life. We don't really know
2018.
where he was or what he was doing in those years.
There are years in which he disappears from the historical account. There is a hiatus, and we don't know even what
He's
town
from the
he's in,
United Kingdom, but his
much
machine
less
didn't sound
with
like
whom he
it.
was working or what he was doing.
What could account for a man of Leonardo da Vinci's stature literally disappearing from all known historical records? Especially when it was precisely
So crazy
during
how
this
smart
period
people can actually
when he
be.
was just beginning to come into prominence.
One
That's what
possible
Shook said.
Mm.
is that during those years, Leonardo da Vinci
Hmm.
was, in a sense, tutored by some special individuals, people
Trying to say
showing him
Tupac Ma
things
helped
that
in
a normal
Tupac
person
life or
wouldn't
something.
necessarily have seen.
About his murder?
Perhaps like the
Yeah.
biblical
I doubt
prophet
that.
Enoch. He
That
was
don't even
even
sound half
taken
true.
aboard a spaceship.
No, probably in the
The
hospital.
aliens showed him Earth from above and gave him a concept of the cosmos and machines and inventions and an Earth that
Probably
no one before him had ever had.
that's the case. Cause
Is it really
they did say that
Leonardo da Vinci had
he
received
was still
guidance
alive
from extraterrestrial
after the
beings,
shooting
as
in the
many
hospital.
ancient astronaut theorists contend?
They said P. Diddy had part of that.
Yeah, it had something to do with that.
Yeah.
And I kind of believe it too.
Just like they said he had a part to do with Michael Jackson too.
Reached a whole
Who did he?
Mm-hmm.
Where you say that?
The tunnels that they found went under
To the Neverland?
to the tunnels went underneath to Michael Jackson's house. They actually go under a lot of go to a lot of celebrities' houses. Like,
Wow. I didn't know that.
yeah, and he loves baby oil.
That's shit right there.
I think it's crazy that he didn't. That they pretty much brushed it off.
Yeah.
How are you gonna charge him with prostitution but not actual human sex trafficking?
Yeah, everything else.
Yeah. I mean, the sex trafficking is worse than the prostitution.
Probably snitch. Probably.
I doubt that.
Probably told
I'd
something.
say it's he has that money. He bought his way out somehow.
Hey, babe, listen.
What?
You want to bust it and go home? Mommy, I love you.
Aw. Did they send that to you?
Yeah, when she tried calling us. They are not liking your mom right now.
Set within the
I don't blame
walls of a 110-acre plot of land and surrounded by the city of Rome. It is the smallest independent nation state in the world. And it was here, from
County Lane
1513 to
hit the town home
1516,
twice.
that Leonardo da Vinci began performing an act that during the time was a crime punishable by death: the dissection of human corpses.
Leonardo was brought from Milan to the Vatican to paint. But because the Vatican had these great catacombic depths, they were very cool places. And so you could dissect the body
Oh, that's so
without
gross.
losing it to decomposition. A number of autopsies we know were performed in the Vatican under the nose of the Pope, who Pope VI Catholic Church was the who did that.
Vinci stops at
You know the new pope is
to
an
find
American?
out about the
Yeah.
human body.
Ain't that
He
crazy?
It is
buys their bodies, even though there is a
kind
panic
of
in
strange.
on doing the things he is doing. It's like he cannot stop himself.
Definitely
He needs
like
to
different.
know. Da
I feel like
Vinci
it's
has
a
this
deeper meaning behind it.
drive to know and understand, despite the fact
All
that
of
it
a
might
sudden,
kill
we
him.
got American Pope.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how you gonna go from? I don't know. It's just weird.
While Trump is in office, it's crazy.
Exactly. I believe in God and stuff. I can't say I'm like a religious person because I'm not.
Yeah, me either.
But
Leonardo da Vinci
truthfully, I feel like it's all his fault.
dissections with
That's how I
incredible
feel.
detail. But to keep
Yeah.
his work secret,
You know
his
something?
notes on human anatomy were recorded in code using a
Man,
device
that's all it is.
known as mirror
I mean, I
writing.
shouldn't. I don't know. It's just. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I shouldn't have to go to a church
Early in his life,
to
Leonardo
worship
adopted mirror writing.
Right.
with everybody. I should be able to do it by
It
myself.
also served as
NASA confirms that mysterious object shooting through the solar system
I'll get you on that.
is an interstellar mystery.
He realized that the things that
So what
he
happened?
was working on,
Confirmed that a mystery object shooting
inventions,
towards
human
the
anatomy,
solar
were
system
something that the
is.
church would not
What is he saying?
Hold on, I'm reading. Hold
these
on.
things in secret, and he knew that it was dangerous.
Da Vinci implemented mirror writing in all of his creations, and he most certainly was not playing games when he did this. It was in order to preserve the knowledge that he had gained from the uneducated masses. But why was Da Vinci so obsessed with the workings of the human body? What secret and forbidden
It says the
knowledge was
object
he
is
trying to
traveling
uncover?
towards the sun extremely fast at 152,000 miles per hour.
1503.
Like right now.
Leonardo da Vinci
This
begins
was
work
6
on a
hours
portrait
ago.
commissioned by a wealthy silk merchant for his wife. But it is a painting he will never part with, obsessing over every detail for what would be the last 16
And they
years
saying they
of
don't
his
know what
life.
it is.
The Mona Lisa.
It is only a portrait, and yet it seems to have dimensions and mysteries that have yet to be explained.
What kind of incense are those? It's no good.
Lisa's smile
Shit.
is not the kind of smile that we tend to see in portraits. She seems to know something that we don't.
Goosh. Smells good. Where do you buy them at?
Those you can get like at African spiritual shop. They got one out here in Chestnut Square. It's like 10 minutes from here. Y'all have a mall?
Yeah. It's just pretty much clothing.
Right.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
don't have
it's
no spiritual
huge.
shop in there?
No.
Oh no.
Are you a spiritual person?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really tough, yeah, with it. I like to meditate.
Is that worth
energy.
doing?
Yeah, for sure. It's your connection to God, for real. The Most High.
I've never tried meditating.
Right. Even say in the Bible, peace be still, you will find God. What you gotta do to be still? Close your eyes, meditate, and just let whatever comes to you. Just clear your mind.
The mirror writing is something which defines him. And so
Definitely helped me with like
that he was also
depression and stuff. Like,
I've heard it helps, but
whereby he needs to have the mirror to see certain things within
I
his
got something to
painting.
ask.
Is that would be
What do you
something
think about
which I
that?
think we need to explore.
about ghosts.
oh,
They
don't
real.
get me started. I'm
They
terrified.
just like ghosts are just spirits that's stuck on Earth. They can't they can't transition because it's what they did in their life or whatever. They're definitely real. I ain't never
You never
witnessed.
experienced?
Nah,
Oh,
We have.
for real. I mean, I ain't never seen it, but I felt like
yes. If you believe in that stuff, you can definitely feel, which he don't. Like,
I don't believe in it, but I've seen it.
yeah.
you
know,
seen it, but don't.
makes no sense, right?
You like it to be right in front of your face.
I'm
Still
like,
don't
dude,
believe
this
it.
motherfucker
Nope.
about to snatch you. Like, move. Dude,
I'm being for real, man.
dude, he is stupid. I swear. I mean, I love you, but sometimes I wonder about you.
Y'all experience it together.
Yes, some yes, but yes.
Some. Oh yeah, I had multiple occasions. He still do something else.
No.
There was one night,
Oh, don't even get me started. Oh my god.
not at the first home.
No.
There,
Are you talking about Kalia? That night?
Kalia trying to give objects.
Oh my
To someone
god.
that wasn't there?
Dude, I could have died and had a heart attack. She was standing in our living room and looking, so it was living room then kitchen, right? She was standing at the border of the living room and kitchen in the living room. What did she have? Like a cheese puff or something? And she was trying to give whoever the cheese puff. I'm like, oh hell no. I said,
And
I'm
I showed her a
literally-
picture later of my dad that died. And she knew who it was.
Yeah, I mean,
Without-
at 1 year old.
Without even
wow.
meeting him.
She was like,
So
pop
that's
pop.
probably who she giving the cheese puff to.
I don't give a damn. I don't care. Don't do that shit around me. Do that
Alright,
shit.
but
They don't do this.
I wasn't asleep though. I wasn't asleep, but they was passed out. I was laying down trying to go to sleep. And our bedroom door is an old wooden door.
Oh yeah, that
Let
creepy
me
ass
tell you
sound.
something. I grabbed the gun and everything.
Oh, you're talking about when you woke me up out my sleep.
Listen, 3 loud bangs on that thing.
Word.
Oh, this is at the new house.
3 loud I think they're following you, because I ain't never witnessed crap until I got with you.
Probably. I didn't hear it, and if I would have, I would have died.
Well,
I
I
was
jumped
lost.
up.
Yeah, he woke me up. He's like, go check the door. I was like, for what? He's like, I heard
You
her
go
yell.
check the door.
He said, it sounds like the police are knocking on our bedroom door. Go look. Oh, buddy. Get somebody else to do it.
What did I do?
No.
Man, it was a big bang.
Yes.
So y'all,
Like with force.
and y'all ain't never get up.
I got up, I got
He
the
literally
gun.
swept the house like the damn FBI, bro.
I mean, if something's banging on your bedroom door like that, Wouldn't you be
Hell
making
no,
sure
I'm
every
gonna roll back
point's
over
clear?
and go
Yeah.
back to bed.
I
That's
start-
what I no. See, that's how
Start getting
people
my
die.
sage.
That's how people die in the movies. You don't go towards the noise. You go ahead and leave.
Well,
Nah.
I'm going towards it. I'm gonna figure it out
No.
one way or another.
So when me and him first got together, he was living in his trailer. We was going out. You know, this was when Walmart was still 24 hours.
Right.
No, we was going to Sheets because I got paid.
Yeah, but we went to Walmart that same night.
Oh, yeah.
And we was getting ready to leave. And he had padlocks on his door,
Mm-hmm.
bedroom door. And as soon as I went to go open the front door, you just hear that son of a gun slam against his bedroom door. This motherfucker walks in the house.
Cause she tried to run. I'm like, girl, no.
He said, bitch, I'm gone. No, don't, please don't mess with me like that. I've never had sleep paralysis until I stayed at that house, at his old house.
For real.
But your mom's house is haunted.
Yeah, my second daughter that I had last year, my mom's ghost threw me into labor.
What the fuck?
I'm not even kidding. So my sister, it's a small kitchen, so you have the washer and dryer up against the wall by the windows, and then you have the stove, and then the doorway to go throughout the house.
Yeah.
So I was sitting by the stove in a chair, like angled away maybe. Yeah, I was angled away, and she was cleaning up behind the dryer, and I kid you not, I just happened to move my head, and you know, like the spray can of pans. As soon as I moved my head, it went flying past my damn head.
Shit.
I said, I gotta go to bed.
At her mom's house, we all witnessed the bathroom door slam shut twice. And her brother walked in there to look, and there was no one in there.
And then, like, if it's nighttime, it's way before witching hour or whatever. And me and my sister, because she would get high and she'd go in the kitchen and read her book.
This is another incident.
You can hear, it sounds like every night, it sounds like somebody's trying to get in the house. They will twist the door handle, like rattle it,
Yeah.
every night.
Oh, what was that? What the fuck was that?
Was he looking
Yeah.
at? Did he actually encounter creatures that looked like this? They're very, very strange.
Pointing.
I knew he was something different. Fresh. Fun.
And he's encouraging it. Like, who are you giving that to? Who are you giving that to? I'm like, stop.
The type that's welcome at any party.
There was one night.
That was recent?
No, well, she's 4 now. That happened when she was a little over a year.
That was in 2022.
Yeah, she just turned 1. And there was another incident in that house. She woke up screaming bloody murder. And we got her calmed down, and she'd stand in the kitchen and point in the front room, and she would just start screaming and crying. Every time he would try to go in there, or somebody else would go in there, she would start freaking out. I'm like, oh hell no. You in the name of Jesus, get out.
That's in the new house?
No, that was at our other house. I don't do that stuff. And I think my mom's house is haunted because now it's haunted because her ex-boyfriend overdosed and died in it a couple years ago. And ever since, I mean, it's not like an uneasy feeling, but like,
You can feel like
plus where my mom lived, it's at like an old mining and like slavery like place down there where they lived at. So I feel like there's still spirits of
all that.
yeah. In my mom's dining room, if it's like the lights are out in there, she has like this table in there, a bench, if you will.
I missed that for us.
That's yours?
Was.
Shit, what kind of truck is that?
Ranger. 90.
Wood
Putting them big ass fucking rims on it for what?
discovering a new world. Might Leonardo da Vinci have been aware of these early UFO sightings? Ancient astronaut theorists believe the answer is
What happened to it?
yes.
Something went wrong.
The shifter. Something with the shifter.
Renaissance artists.
Throwout bearing went out, and I didn't have money to
In
fix it.
Renaissance period, what we see is this
Shoot for
extraordinary
those rims
explosion of
and new
paintings
tires on it. I paid for
which
that.
show anomalies in the background.
$300.
Anomalies which today we identify as UFOs.
I don't know. I don't
Pretty sure
think you
it
even
was.
paid him for them.
I did. I remember.
Something very odd.
Because I was working at the men's
Sky.
prison. At the time.
Depictions of UFOs. Of
But
strange.
no, my mom's house is uneasy feeling. Like anytime I sleep there,
The sky.
I have real bad dreams. Like not of something like crazy, but like this one dream I had there.
Why would 15th century artists
I had
depict
shadow people
mysterious objects
chasing me
in
and
paintings of
fucking grabbing
biblical
at me. Shit.
scenes?
Oh my god.
Were they trying to communicate something about the origin of Christianity?
I heard about it. Shadow people
Or
too.
could
Have
these
you ever seen them?
otherworldly
Nah.
images
Good.
Actually
be
real.
linked to the numerous sightings of
You don't want
bizarre
to.
flying objects in the sky?
I don't know. It's not really scary. Like it's scary, but at the same time, you're like, am I tripping?
Researcher
am I
Terrence
hallucinating?
Mason
Yeah.
examines the strange images found in Renaissance paintings.
One specific example of the
But
baptism
yeah,
of
they got
Christ
me in
by
my
Gilbert
dreams, and I didn't like it.
is just bizarre. So many other examples can be explained by different iconography, graphic representations of angels and clouds and lights, but if you look at this painting, it's just a solid, shiny disc with 4 laser beams.
And like him and my sister and them, they like ghost hunting and using spirit boxes. Why the fuck you trying to talk to
Specific
me?
example
using it.
is the Madonna with Saint
He
Giovanni.
be using.
No, my sister and them, like the ones you can buy and shit on your
Yeah.
phone. Yeah, I'm like, stop.
And I won't be joining them.
And like, there's this one, and it said my name on it. I said, fucking turn it
In the
off.
spirit box?
Yes, I said, turn it off. But turn it off.
You sound like a man.
Dude, I
Like,
don't know. Dude. It, oh my god.
There you go.
No. No. I am so scared of that crap. I really am.
Hey, yo.
And he
Only
just
seen that
sits
shit
and
on
watches. Yeah, he'd be watching them YouTube videos. I'm like, dude, can you please turn that off? Because even hearing about it is freaking me
Yeah, it
out.
makes you think of that time.
Yeah, like, dude, I cannot. When I was younger, we
trying to depict some divine
before my mom and them moved where she lives now, at their old house before, we had like a doorbell hanging on like the beam in the dining room, and out of the blue, like randomly, like after months of having it, it just started flying off the wall every night at the same time, just flying off the wall.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, I looked at my dad and I'm like, dude, can you just please not put that back up there? And I'm not even kidding. Like one time, he literally, as soon as he put it back on, it flew across the freaking dining room. I'm like, yeah, no. Probably.
You said this was where?
This was at. It ain't the house that my mom has now. It's the house before.
Okay.
So I'm like, dude, I
Man,
can't.
that should be traveling.
Yeah,
Y'all be having.
it follows. Which I haven't. My sister and them carry something with them bad. They came and visited us in August of last year when we moved, and I never had a uneasy feeling in that house. Nothing. They come in there, dude. You can just feel it. You can just feel everything. Not like negative, but like like you can feel like something's there. And we was all in my living room one night. Me and my sister's girlfriend just happened to look over at the same time, and like our little end table like that moved. I'm like, And they was doing like my tarot cards and stuff.
Yeah.
I was focusing on my energy or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just happened to look up, and at my stairs to go up to my kitchen and throughout the house,
Yeah.
I just happened to look up, and there's a white glow. I don't know how to explain it. Like it was something white just shoots across to go down my hallway. That's like, oh yeah. They're like, don't engage in it. Don't engage in it. Bitch, I'm not. Trust, I'm not.
And many of his devices
But when they left, I told them to take whatever they brought
constructed
back with.
during his time. They didn't have the technology.
But it took a few days for it to leave because that's whenever he heard that banging on
Design
the
of
door.
Leonardo's that the inventor was
Whatever it
actually
was.
able to realize during his lifetime was this one. The world's
They bought me a
first
set of tarot
fully
cards. I haven't
functional
touched them.
Yeah, at all
In
yet.
Nope, I'm
1517,
terrified
the
because
famous Chateau de Clou
where I have
in
them,
Blois, France,
they're up above in a
65-year-old
cabinet above my
Leonardo
oven.
da Vinci presented King
And I went
Francis
outside to
I
change the laundry the day that they left, actually. Or it might have been the day before.
mechanical lion.
And I hear 3 loud bangs.
Replica that
And
exists today in
men,
the Chateau
2 men,
Museum.
just screaming "hey" at me, like a faint. You know, like it sounded like it was in a distance, but like I could hear it clearly. And I'm looking outside everywhere. Looked out front, looked in the back, see if anybody was outside. Nobody was outside. So I'm like, dude. I said, I'm either tripping. Huh?
Where?
This was at the house when Jordan and them came down.
Probably have encountered the mechanical lion with fear.
They talking about some. It was her cards and her friend's cards fighting each other, trying to read or whatever. I'm like,
That's what she said.
yeah. I don't give a fuck. Don't be no.
One that wouldn't be duplicated for another.
I don't do ghosts. I don't mess with it.
Right.
He was challenged.
I've had things touch me.
How do I get a robot to walk?
I had a time where I felt like somebody was holding my legs together,
He did.
and I was sitting down. Just felt heavy as fuck. Like,
Dude, have you ever had sleep paralysis?
yeah, one time.
I've only had it one time too, and that shit, it still freaks me out to this day. Like I was up, I swear, the room was dark how it was. I seen the TV where it was, like the room looked the same.
Yeah.
I could see him sleeping, and I didn't see anything, like no figure, no nothing. But it felt somebody was holding me down.
Girl, you need to increase your.
I tried telling you this, and you were like, no, you never. Yeah, I did. I woke him. I managed to wake him up somehow, and I told him, I said, something has my ankles. He looks up and said, yeah, something does have your ankles, and then goes back to sleep.
Sounds about right.
Like, bitch, please.
There you go.
I am a firm believer in ghosts and spirits and demons and all that. I've witnessed too much stuff to say it's not real. Just like in church one time, they tried to say that ghosts ain't real, spirits ain't real. Okay.
No, what they said is that
It's pretty much all evil, which it's not.
yeah, it's not.
Not all spirits are evil.
They just don't want people to tap in and nothing. That's all. They just want them to believe one thing only.
And I believe in psychics too.
Bring me to them.
This is Leonardo da Vinci's underwater
He
breathing
don't.
apparatus.
I do. I've been wanting to get, you know, the Long Island
that you do
medium.
not want to exhale
Long Island,
in the air that you are inhaling.
What's that?
Well, she's a medium in Long Island.
Oh.
I want to get a reading from her so bad.
Only receiving fresh air from the surface.
He invented the air.
I believe that stuff.
Somebody
I believe in channeling.
could press
And what?
Like channeling, like somebody can channel a spirit.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I had that experience before.
when the British replicated
Like,
the
you know, the deity on Ra. Sun Ra, the Egyptian deity.
No.
But of all Leonardo da Vinci's
I talked to him before
inventions,
a
perhaps
couple
the
of times.
most
That was
impressive
interesting.
are those involving aircraft technology. Nearly 400
Nefertiti.
years before the Wright brothers' first flight,
I want to open my third eye so bad, but I'm too scared.
the 15th century inventor
Scared of.
had designed
I
numerous
don't.
flying ships,
There's some things I don't want to see or know.
Well, shoot, you already seen it.
I know,
You already
I'd
see it
rather-
go.
No.
I don't open my eyes. I ain't seen it go yet. Let me stop.
No, you're
We got the ghost over here. We be like, oh yeah.
Watch this. But no, I never believed in ghosts. Like, even growing up, like, my uncles and my aunts would tell me these stories of them growing up and stuff. I was like, yeah, you're just fibbing, you're just talking. You know, like, that crap ain't real.
There is no question
Well, after my mom's
that a
mom's husband died,
like Leonardo da Vinci
um,
most certainly asked himself the
he was just
question,
an evil person
are
in
we
general,
alone in
dead
the
and
universe?
alive.
And his conclusion
And
even at that time was
after he died, it was about maybe a couple weeks after she got his ashes back, weird stuff started happening in her house. Okay. So there was this one time, everybody. So my mom, her sister, and people from down the road were like at the house after he passed away, whatever. Well, something happened. They was all arguing. Next thing you know, a picture frame of him and it just goes flying across the living room. I'm like, yep, nope, that does it.
That's him.
That does it. I'm done. After that, after I seen that shit happen. Actually, no. You know how, I don't know if you ever heard this before, have you ever heard like people say like if a bird tries to like break through your windows or whatever, like it's a demonic or evil spirit present, whatever. We was living in this house whenever I was younger.
Yeah.
I don't remember what type of bird it was. It might have been a cardinal. Every morning, never failed. It would just bang and bang into the window. To one point, one morning, it finally broke through the window. It died, obviously, but like, later, after we moved from there, they found out that there was a cemetery built underneath the house. They found headstones and stuff, yeah. I'm like, that explains it.
Why they would do that?
Deadass. How you gonna build a house like that?
So they know they were trying to just make a quick buck, just make some money. Let's build something underneath the gravesite.
Not for real. Let's disturb the peace.
And it sounds like they ain't dig nobody up.
No.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like, it was old, like, burial grounds, too. I'm like, dude, that don't make it any better.
Where was this at?
West Virginia.
Oh, Virginia.
Yeah. The Appalachian Mountains, buddy, I tell you what.
1 through 10, how y'all rate that? That state.
Like, good or bad?
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
It all depends on who you know there, but living wise, I give it about a 7.
Living wise, it's not bad. It's beautiful there, it's very scenic.
But there ain't nothing to do.
Nothing to do.
Now, if you like to skydive and all that, there's plenty of that.
Bungee jumping. All types of, like, it's just, I don't know, there's nothing, you're lucky to have a carnival once a year. That's about the most exciting thing they have.
So it's like slow.
Yeah,
Like,
it's,
slow out there.
they say it's the most poorest state in the United States.
West Virginia?
Yep. I believe it, in
But
a
the
way.
Capitol dome is made out of gold.
Yeah, pure gold. Ain't that crazy?
You said the Capitol Dome?
Mm-hmm.
They got a Capitol over there?
Yeah. Nothing fancy. Just a white building with an ugly ass top on it.
In history, you have certain people, like Leonardo da Vinci, whose genius is just so incredible, and the visions that they have. In many ways,
I mean, it's a good
they're
place.
able to see the future.
Not the roads, though. They do not take care of the roads like they do here.
For real. It's trash.
Bad. Like, there's craters in the freaking road.
Change the world forever.
I'm not even joking. It's an extreme sport document.
Get this kind of inspiration. And in the case of
It's bad. Like, I've never seen roads so bad in my life.
see things and invent
That would
them.
piss me off.
Don't go there.
Badass roads. It's like, yo, come on.
Like, compared to these roads, to there, yeah, you'd be really pissed. You done busted a rim. You're going to need new everything.
Ball joint.
Damn.
Like, it's bad.
Hub assemblies.
Everything.
Visit the future.
Whole new car.
A future where
Run
robots
over rocks and shit.
helicopters,
Y'all be
military
doing that?
weapons, and
More than just
amazing
rocks.
machines actually existed.
Man, the potholes was so bad in one parking lot. This guy got a back cement and put it in there himself.
Yeah.
And then there was one time before that this guy posted on Facebook. He went fishing in the hole.
It was
Word.
It was so
That's
big.
Angel.
Chill. In the street?
Yeah.
Leonardo and Verrocchio's enunciation
Like you had to get on the other side of the road just to bypass it.
rail has
And they won't try and fix it.
I think they fixed it now, but it took them. It took people making memes of the pothole
What some scholars
for
have
them to
speculated
even
is
Think
that
about
do something about it.
angel in the Annunciation
fishing.
disappears under X-ray. He is
I'm gonna try
telling
to
us
find
that,
one.
like Gabriel, he is the messenger. And then, with his next painting, we're told that this great gift to mankind has arrived. And Leonardo da Vinci's contributions to mankind are truly a gift to the world.
You have to
Like
wonder
here's some of the
if
rays.
Leonardo
Look at that.
wasn't doing this
Oh.
because
Wait. Yeah, we moving.
I'm trying. Like people will make memes out of them.
who were somehow behind him.
Might Leonardo da
That's
Vinci,
crazy.
man many have
You
called
can get
the
stuck.
greatest
No cap.
have been
Yeah.
chosen by extra
That's how bad they are.
They're
Like we
so
went there.
bad.
the advancement of
Was it the
human
start of this
race.
year that we went back?
Yeah.
Or was it
And
merely trying to
It was
communicate
crazy on how different the road was from here to there.
firsthand?
I know you got pissed off.
I was in fear.
Dude.
But I was.
He had turned down the music and everything.
I'm like,
As soon
man,
as
I
I
got
would talk, he's like,
focus.
shh. I'm like, dude, chill.
Leonardo is the
I'm like, I got focus. Hush up over
Fuck
there.
yeah.
made the
It's,
most contributions
it's
in the
crazy.
most area.
Like if you're used to these roads and go there, you're gonna be like, what the frick?
Wherever we look in ancient
And that's like any part of West Virginia.
Yes. Anywhere you go, even the highways.
even today we put
Well,
geniuses
the highways don't have big potholes like that, but
But
they
it's up
do.
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is
hell.
really something throughout mankind.
Speak.
So the question is, where does this come from?
I can just,
Whenever we look into
Usually
mythology,
want
just
to
hear a
slow-
big ass boom. Just,
geniuses are the ones who were created.
Dude, if you think you slow down enough,
right.
and as soon as you hit that mud,
That's
head hitting the ceiling.
crazy.
Leonardo da Vinci
I'm trying to find this one, dude.
some of the most famous artwork in the world. Designed machines 500 years ahead of their time and laid the groundwork for today's advanced robotics. Was he a time traveler? A man who by accident was provided a glimpse into the future? Or was he chosen
Yeah,
to
like
serve
this person got caught by a pothole. Look, they're gonna have to buy a whole new tire. Flat.
inspired to keep a secret pact with extraterrestrial
Yeah, West Virginia, you gonna spend
beings?
some money. That's probably why.
The answer lies
On their
That's
pothole.
probably why it be costing less out there. So you have some money to pay for the car shit. For these fucking, cause you gonna need it.
Like here's one.
100-year-old portrait.
That's not your old job.
Oh, that is. Man, that thing got bigger.
Yeah.
I used to drive a Kenworth box truck over there.
They don't be caring. He said about tore up my Honda Civic.
Unexplained
Trying to shop at Walmart. That's crazy.
spiders on the sea. A UFO. Miraculous appearances. Inside the Toma was a
Yeah, they get pretty bad.
and visions that changed
You
the
talking
world.
about 7 out of 10.
Extraordinary sign from
It's
the
about a 5.
5 4. No, like if I live out there and I experience it, bro,
Cost of living is good.
Encounters.
Yeah, it's worth living.
stay home. Stay home work.
Take
Yep,
Call
yep,
it
yep.
Uber. Have somebody else make it.
Yeah.
Evidence of extraterrestrial intervention.
Oh god, the pothole was just to get into our old driveway, dude. Oh.
Plan and place.
I mean, it would feel like a carnival ride. I mean, you're just a bouncing, going every which
I
way.
hate that. That's a quick way to irritate me. Like experience that shit. I don't even like doing that shit here.
Your water?
Yeah.
I mean, there ain't as many. It ain't as bad here. Seems like they keep up with their roads here.
Yeah, I should be more thankful.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen no shit like that. They in there with the like it's a pool. What the fuck?
They don't care. Like I saw this one that these people made talking about getting baptized in the Save a Lot parking lot. The bottle was so big.
Shit.
Japan, March 11th, 2011. Emanating 43 miles off the eastern coast of the Oshika Peninsula. One of the largest earthquakes in recorded history.
That's another thing. I can't live anywhere that's gonna have tornadoes, earthquakes,
Yeah, bad.
none of that.
Tectonic
Good
plates.
spot.
Yeah.
Dodging them up every time.
Last year, when all that flooding happened, we had a tornado. What in the next town over? In Bedford or
It
whatever.
was a bad one.
It wasn't terrible. It did some damage, but not like some fucking. There's no place like home, you know, like
Doctor was
Dorothy.
good.
Yeah.
With devastating consequences.
My biggest, well, I have a lot of big fears, but one of my fears is a tsunami.
Oh yeah.
Which caused the plant to enter
That.
a critical phase and release radioactive material into the atmosphere and into the water.
That's a different experience.
Reactors melting down and radiation seeping into the atmosphere.
Like you can't nothing. You just gotta look at it.
Evacuate the region.
Yeah.
just look like
You be watching the movies, them old people just looking, holding each other.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, what do you want me to do?
There were UFO sightings reported in some significant numbers in that area in the weeks and the days leading up to the earthquake and tsunami.
Yeah, just count me
There
out.
were a number of UFO sightings reported in the immediate area directly afterward.
And this suggests the possibility that
I ain't never been tattooed there. That's what's up.
Right.
Which spot?
analyzing that situation.
Oh, in the middle.
Melted down. It would have
That getting real nervous.
Almost convinced a person.
Is it possible that extraterrestrials became aware of this meltdown and they did something
See where we
to
moved
lessen
from.
the impact
It's
of this
the,
disaster?
I don't know if it's the largest bridge in the world, but it is one of the largest.
A much worse
The New River Gorge Bridge.
Yeah.
Where in West Virginia?
Yeah.
really have been present at the
They'll
Fukushima meltdown.
close the bridge down for a day for people to jump off of and everything.
For real.
Yeah, to parachute and to bungee jump.
Ancient
Oh, so that's really our thing out there. Just parachute, bungee jump.
The hell,
Off a
it ain't
bridge.
mine. It ain't mine.
Hiking and camping.
It's more nature.
Yeah, that's what I
You know,
meant
like-
to add to it.
Yeah, it's more nature. Like, that's all you're gonna do is hiking, biking, jumping.
What about in Lynchburg? Do y'all got like nature spots out there?
Somewhat. It's not a lot.
Eh. We've only been to 2 places so far.
keeping them from having a much worse meltdown than they did have.
It ain't unlike where you
Some have
used to.
speculated
Yeah.
that the UFOs that
I'm
were
used to
seen
woods
during the crisis
all around.
may have been perhaps protecting us, trying to stave off a horrifying nuclear
Which is better living,
explosion.
honestly.
Or if not protecting
In
us,
the
at
woods?
least protecting our
Yeah. Peaceful,
Heck
it's
man,
quiet.
if you live in the woods and you go to war, ain't no one gonna find you first.
No, facts.
Dead ass.
That the UFOs eyewitnesses
That's real.
spotted were responsible for averting
See, like when all that was going on,
were powerless
Like, I wasn't really worried about, like, the bombs, but in a sense I was, because we're so close to Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
That's what scared me, but the thing that scares me the most, sleeper cells. He won't
Yeah.
listen to me whenever I bring it up, but it's a serious thing.
I know it is, but you're not bothering me right now. So will I care
It's
about
like
it?
they can just pop up. Like any
It can
moment,
be-
it could be anybody. It could be somebody that you work with.
Someone you're really close with, your cousin, your uncle, like, it can be anybody.
When the time comes, I'll worry about it.
Yeah, well, you have fun. May you rest in peace.
Alien encounters really are evidence that extraterrestrials
Who said they sent them or got them over here? It was Ira.
Iran and, it starts with a Q.
suggest the answer
Hamas, whatever his name is,
alien encounters
Kibar, something like that.
Yeah,
Someone
I know. Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
But, you know, when Biden and all them was in the office, the border was open
Yeah.
for years.
it was on the peak
I know before it closed, they caught,
Did that shit on purpose. See, that's why I be saying this shit all planned out.
I'm telling you,
ancient astronaut theories
if you ever watched The Simpsons,
encounter.
Yeah, Simpsons 8.
I know you ain't chucking over there.
They
Wow.
killed
Simpsons be
the
known.
main
Temple times itself
person off of
that Moses ascended to Mount Sinai.
Yeah, the mom.
Yeah.
A cloud came down from
I
heaven
know what it's all about.
and told Moses, come into the cloud.
But I'm gonna get into canning and shit. I need to build me a bunker, honestly. That's what I need to do. Go, go deep out in the woods and start digging.
They digging.
And some of them stars is look good for the shade too.
Yeah. Yeah, when that details out, that shit gonna be gone. Straight up.
Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's gonna look good colored in.
Yeah, soon. Ain't nothing like that shit. We got almost the album.
Ancient astronaut theorists, such
That's
accounts
how
of
I'ma do it.
unearthly encounters can be found in every major religion, including Islam, where the angel Gabriel, also known as Jibril, was said to be the intermediary between the prophet Muhammad and the Muslim god Allah.
Jibril normally would come and dispense wisdom to Muhammad inside this cave that he was dwelling in. But on two occasions, Muhammad did not meet Jibril in the cave in person. Muhammad went outside the cave, and it was at this time that something absolutely fantastic happened. What did Muhammad see when he went outside the cave? The records show that there was an
So the rose is gonna be all blacked out?
shining object
Yeah.
there in front of him. It was said to have
With,
600 wings.
white
and it
space
was
in it.
burning as
I was about to say the
Yeah.
white lining would look good in that.
Yeah.
add up to a sighting like this. It's obvious. A craft that would be hovering there in front of him, giving off brilliant white
Never
light
really
that he
looks like
interpreted
it.
as fire. And when he went
With
out and
the
saw this
stars in the
magnificent
background.
shining object, the same wisdom that he was getting
I'm
from
excited
Jibril
for that one.
was imparted
What,
to
the-
him,
The fish,
though he could not see any being.
just the
all he
outlining
could see
itself
was
looks
objects.
good.
Is it possible that many of the stories of gods and angels descending from the heavens are not actually
Yeah,
divine
it
events,
looks good.
but extraterrestrial visitations? And if so, are they purposely guiding our future? Ancient astronaut theorists believe further evidence can be found by examining the famous vision so important it changed the course of human history. Score summer savings on snacks and drinks at Wawa. In store or on the Wawa app.
Go like this. Hold on. So,
What the hell are those?
They're making another Jurassic World.
You can't really see it.
it's the outline chat.
Rome,
Now you can see it.
October 26, Just north of the city, the Emperor
Yeah, that's
Constantine leads his troops toward the
Oh yeah,
Milvian
it's gonna
Bridge
turn
and a decisive
turn
battle
out
with
bon
Maxentius to
appetit.
reclaim his throne.
I just
And
take it
Stable
forever.
is controlled
If I was you though,
part of the vast
'cause
Roman Empire.
like it don't matter to me, but if you think it'll help
According to
me
an account from the historian Eusebius, on
with
the
me
eve
being
of
out in
battle,
that sun and
Constantine
stuff,
looks up into the sky
if you want
and
to go
sees what
over
he believes is a divine
some of
vision.
those light
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Constantine
got you.
and his
Okay.
followers saw in the sky what their chroniclers say was a huge, white, fiery cross. Now,
I'm gonna have to find out where I can buy that sweet
They be selling it at Walmart.
You know, but you should be able to find it there.
Constantine feels after viewing
The
this extraordinary
athletic
sign
section,
from the
probably.
heavens, this lighted cross
Or
in the sky, that he will go
go to
forth the next
Dick's
day and he
Sporting
will
Goods.
conquer the Roman Empire.
I
And
don't know
this
if
is
there's one
exactly
in
what he
Soda.
does. This vision becomes one of the crucial turning points in human history.
After winning the brutal battle of Milvian Bridge, Constantine consolidates his power and begins a campaign of religious
Oh,
tolerance
dang.
across the empire.
Virginia State Police graduates 100 plus new troopers. Well, ain't that lovely?
But what
I
exactly
done
had
passed a bunch
Constantine
coming
seen
here.
in the sky
For real.
ended up changing
Yeah.
the course of Western civilization? Was it a divine vision?
Get ready for the weekend.
Don't we all see
Tattoo is ready.
4th of July.
when we look at
Slam my ass indoors.
because you have things on the sides and at the front. And if you have a little bit of light shining on it, sometimes they look like crosses.
The day that I gotta stand outside and walk 8 miles, they better pick a day it's raining or something. I would rather be soaking wet than
Right.
burning up like that.
It's gonna be real hot tomorrow.
Ancient astronaut theorists say one compelling piece of evidence that aliens have tried to manipulate mankind through religious visions still exists.
So here tomorrow's gonna be 87 high.
Mexico City, December 1531.
And then rain pretty much all week, man.
Published in the
Yeah, I
Aztec
seen it
language
going
of
all week.
Ocotal.
That shit.
A peasant named Juan
I don't
Diego
mind it.
was walking in the countryside when he heard a beautiful voice singing on the other side of a hill. Diego climbed the hill and saw an angelic vision. A woman in white garments that shone like the sun.
And she said to him, Juan Diego, I am the Virgin Mary, and I am asking you to build a sanctuary for me here on this hill. Juan Diego fell to his knees in awe, and he said, Great lady, I will do as you desire.
But according to the story, Juan Diego couldn't convince the local bishop that he had actually seen the Virgin Mary. So he went back to the hill, where he again saw the vision.
He says, Lady, please give me a sign, because nobody believes me when I tell them that I have seen you.
ready.
And she says, Juan Diego, take off your cloak. And he does. He takes off his cloak, and she fills his cloak with roses.
He took the roses to the bishop, and the bishop fell down on his knees because it wasn't the roses as to why he believed the story from Diego, but inside the tilma was a painting of the Virgin Mother. And the bishop believed, and they built the church on that hill. This cloak still exists today, and despite its frail fabric, it has reportedly remained in pristine condition despite the cruel ravages of time. Right now, you can go to the church and see the tilma hanging there, and it is not degraded over the 400 plus years that they've had it. It's been through the fire, it's been through an
jail I had. The,
People that worship at the church. What that does is really deify Mary when the Bible is very clear that only God can protect those that serve him. And so any otherworldly being that demands worship or respect, it cannot be an angel from God.
Juan Diego may have witnessed not just an apparition, but an actual live extraterrestrial peering through some sort of advanced technology whose mission was to impart spiritual faith and a thirst for the divine.
Could it be that some of history's most significant religious visions have actually been produced by alien beings carrying out a secret mission? Ancient astronaut theorists say yes, and believe further proof that extraterrestrials have been guiding our
It won't
future
take long to do
can
that
be
outline
found
if
in the
you want to
story
take a
of
break.
mysterious magician that may have helped propel humanity
I don't think
into
it's
the
okay.
modern age.
Now it's smaller than all the others.
yeah.
I love that fish.
So, I just know that shading.
It's gonna be dope.
Crazy. That's low key my favorite part of the season.
Shading.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it
can
just
tell
make
it
everything.
is.
It just make things kind of like I like seeing it.
Have you tried realism yet?
I think I did it like once or twice before.
So how big is a palm-sized tattoo? Like your size palm, or
Was a Catholic.
you
Yeah,
got
so
small
like,
fucking hands?
Or my size phone.
yeah, so like,
Grew up with a Catholic
yeah, basically like
in
that.
order to marry Elizabeth's mother.
Sorry.
The English were sinners, and their ways
I have a tattoo
so he sent a
that I
great
really
army
want to get
and a
rid
great fleet of over 130
What's
ships.
that?
Never been
Yes.
anything like it before.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let me see one more time.
Didn't have a lot of money, and a lot of their
I think
vessels
What do you think that'd be palm-sized or too big?
yeah, that's a good size, but
seamen and sailors could come
what,
to visit.
what you have in mind?
Whatever you want. Something to
Okay.
just get it off my chest, bro.
Literally.
Probably like, I don't know, like a snake or a dragon or flower.
The English ships were more maneuverable than the Spanish ships. In order to capture the Spanish cut their anchors. They figured out, let's give some of this dead weight, so to speak. When the winds hit, they had no way to find mooring, and then whenever the winds blew their ships all over the place and blew them to the coast. They lost roughly half their fleet due to the weather.
understand the influence over John Dee as to how he was able to interpret such accurate information. It's very possible that John Dee was receiving his information from an outside source that was possibly an extraterrestrial.
But if John Dee's pursuit of hermetic wisdom
Right there.
insights into the alien agenda
Right
on
there.
Earth, what did he find? And why would extraterrestrials want to sink the Spanish Armada?
It is possible that these extraterrestrials had a vested interest in preserving the monarchy of Queen Elizabeth and seeing that the monarchy was not overthrown, and they repelled any such invading forces in order to make sure that this carefully constructed power structure was kept fully intact.
Ancient astronaut theorists suggest extraterrestrials were not acting to favor Protestants over Catholics, but may have wanted to preserve the great cultural and scientific developments that would occur in Europe in the coming centuries.
What happened in England after Queen Elizabeth died was the famous miraculous. We had the scientific revolution and people like Isaac Newton, and we had other great scientists develop what eventually became the Industrial Revolution, steam trains, electricity, and the modern world.
The period that followed also gave rise to champions of the scientific method, like Francis Bacon and John Locke, and led to an age of exploration that would give rise to a greater investment in the still fledgling new way of America.
If the Spanish had succeeded in conquering England, they would have brought the Inquisition with them in a period of darkness and torture, and likely the Industrial Revolution never would have happened.
Might some otherworldly entity really have intervened in the Spanish invasion, sending a storm to destroy their ships and ensure the future of England?
It's mine.
Yeah, I'm using it.
Is this a sign that aliens really do have an interest in our future? Perhaps the answer can be found by examining the vision that inspired one of the world's
Look like a new man over there.
It's definitely different.
Oh my goodness.
September 21st,
Yeah, it is.
1823. As he settles into bed, a 17-year-old farmhand named Joseph Smith begins to say his prayers. Suddenly, without warning, an overpowering light covers his room, and a robed figure appears. According to Smith's account, not only was his robe exceedingly white, but his whole person was glorious beyond description. Speaking from the center of the light, the angel, whose name is Moroni, sent Smith on a quest for several sacred texts hidden near a local tree.
On locating the tree, Joseph dug and indeed found the text. But they recorded a language which he could not read.
That is crazy, but man.
A second dissertation from
That is crazy.
Joseph Smith, where he could find what he
Might as well get the whole arm done.
that would allow him to read the text.
All the way?
Might as well.
Joseph Smith
It's gonna look weird.
given this
No.
translating stone
I don't want that touched.
It don't hurt.
down this text.
Oh, I beg it different.
Do you?
Yeah, I bet you it does hurt.
The inside?
Yeah. Yeah,
Get some numbing cream.
Yeah, I do got that too.
Huh?
I got that.
Come
You
on,
gotta,
man.
you gotta let that shit sit. You gotta let it sit like
For like
hour
an
or
hour
two.
or so, yeah.
Really?
His way of life, and that itself, the text that
I know what would work real good to numb that up.
so that Joseph
What?
Smith could find it.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
I would lose myself.
7 years later,
No, I'm not talking about that.
What?
as part of the Book of Mormon, establishing the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Denomination.
When I leave, let me take some of that. And then I said, when I leave, let me take some of that, and then on my way back, I'll try it out, and if it actually works, then I'll wait till I get the money paid for me to just do my whole lawn.
You can get like a Bible verse right there. That's what I want to do. I want to get writing right there on my myself.
Like put it pause, like a scroll.
Yeah, with your fucking grandpa ass. That's something you could use.
What?
A scroll. It is different. I kind of like it.
I like it, yeah.
I really mess with that cross though. It's sick.
Suggest that sometimes these heavenly visions and apparitions may not actually
What do you think your mom's gonna think about it?
We did the crap.
And curiously, the so-called angel
Now, why'd you go and do that, son?
sacred texts that would become the Book of Mormon
Why do you put that stuff on your body?
origins.
You know, she told me not to pierce my ear, right? So I went and pierced them both.
With what? Tell me.
Nail and a hammer on one, and then a needle on the other. She told me not to pierce my lips. So
You did it?
Yeah.
You did it yourself. Nail in the hammer. You're hey. You different.
And
You
then
different.
she told me not to pierce my lips, so I yanked it out and I used the needle and went like that.
Appears to Joseph Smith.
You just torturing yourself. Like what the fuck?
Told you not to get a tattoo.
So I went and tattoo. This was my very first tattoo, just the cross.
Okay.
This, the guy was learning to do tattoos.
Yeah.
Put your,
What year was that?
oh God. I was a teen. I don't know.
Teen ball.
Maybe 2015. I say. 2015.
How old are you now?
27.
27?
Old as a mug.
That'd be older than you.
Calling me old as a woman, then you call it. That is not right.
You're all older than me.
What's your time?
Gemini.
Well, they changed it.
No, you're still a
You said
Gemini.
they've changed it?
Yeah.
Nah, they don't change. I don't
They
know.
changed the dates on what is what.
You're still a Gemini.
I might be.
I'm a Pisces.
When they
You're
did
a
that?
Gemini.
Was it recent?
The year before last.
Let me find out. Hold on.
Let Joseph Smith know that he would be the prophet and he would lead his people to the New Jerusalem.
Mormonism is another example, potentially, of an extraterrestrial influence steering the
May
course
21st, June 20th is
to the
Gemini.
outcome of historical events.
So your birthday to June 20th is Gemini. We have a Capricorn, a Cancer, and a Gemini.
That's a crazy mix.
You ain't lying.
Capricorn, Cancer.
Not too much on Capricorn. We good though. We calm.
Yeah, alright.
Wait, December or January?
January.
Oh yeah, we cool. We lit. We lit.
Sounds good.
Don't be mad.
I ain't bad.
Sound
I
like a
just
real
know.
hater over there.
No, I just know.
I just
I
know
just
it.
know.
Yeah, alright.
You ain't met the right one, right?
I
Some
want
of them crazy or all?
all of them. Everybody crazy.
First of all,
She said, hold on, let me come back out here.
I'm not even that crazy.
Oh, now you ain't. Now you ain't crazy.
I said I'm not
You-
that crazy.
See?
I'm not that crazy.
Mhm.
We have our moments, you know.
Mm.
We always, you know, everybody got
We're
their
just
moments.
girls.
And y'all gotta deal with it.
And period.
Nah, Gemini different though.
Pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm a Pisces. I'm cool.
Oh yeah, water sign.
See, I don't know my water. You know how like they do like the rising sun or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know what mine is.
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh hell no. Y'all the worst.
The idea was
Words is crazy.
that destiny was in someone else's
You
hands.
just stand on business. That's all. Stand on business.
All the time or half the time?
Also,
Or partially at the time?
Lachesis,
Yeah.
That's crazy. Tell us some. Tell me.
In the ancient times, gods and goddesses
Let you have that one.
they were constantly interfering in human affairs. They were constantly invested in humans. They could make humans disguise themselves, trick
I think that's why I like koi fish so much.
Other ancient cultures
But how it
had
look?
similar beliefs.
Because I'm a Pisces. That's what the sign is. It's koi.
Oh yeah, 2 koi fishes.
Yep.
Who is said to control the actions of humans.
Now for this bag.
While the Vedic texts of ancient India
Do you want me, before like back here, do you want me to lay it like that?
Legend in ancient Mesopotamia.
Yeah, I probably have you do it like that.
Was a goat-headed goddess
To get that.
who lived with the Anunnaki in the realms of the sky. Mammotu was also in charge of our fate. So you have to wonder,
That's gonna
was
hurt right there.
Mammotu
Yeah.
and these other gods of fate some kind of extraterrestrials?
Well, not really.
I mean, there's a bone right there.
I mean, it might. I think the worst tattoo pain I felt, honestly, might have been this one near my ankle,
Oh yeah.
or this one when Dad did that
Anything
one.
close by the foot would do it.
how were they able to interfere in
I don't know. I
Yeah.
think that elbow was, I'm like, oh my god.
Mm-mm.
In this one, she was digging in my, like you can tell, like.
I had to smoke
Oh
a
yeah,
cigarette
she blew
after
that shit out. Dang, she blew that shit
But
out.
I'm gonna have to get it covered up because he got his covered up. So
Oh, that was that little matches on.
yeah, we got that one and we got the neck tattoos, which I need to get mine. I think I want it covered up too. See
How
how
about I had to smoke a cigarette for that one? What?
you see how good it tastes? Well, it's decent. It's not like the best,
Yeah.
right? All right, look at mine.
What did yours say?
Supposed to say Judy.
Oh.
What did you?
Hold on, let me see.
He took 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
I would be like, boy, you did it too quick.
I'm like looking at JB. I'm like, how long did I sit there for? I was like, I sat there for like 30 seconds.
That's the same guy that did your elbow?
No.
No.
Oh.
tremendous despair and fear.
That's the guy that did
That was
this.
speed through the tattoo, man.
That's the guy that did
See,
this
my
one
dad-
up here.
My dad got a tattoo by him, right? It's one tattoo, but how it is, it says sinner, but it also says saint in one tattoo. Let me find it actually.
If you hold it one way, it says something, and then you turn it, it says something else.
Oh, that's dope.
It is dope, and I was like, we gotta go to him. We gotta go to him. Well, like the guy showed us his work. Like his work was phenomenal.
Well, maybe he just didn't have his fix at that time.
He didn't have something because I don't know what the hell he did to your arm or my neck, but he didn't do what was shown. Like he did this one Rick and Morty tattoo on his son, and it was like blacked out, and it was so freaking cool, dude. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, yep. I remember that. Oh, no, nerve.
which allowed Allied anti-aircraft guns to hit moving targets like the dangerous V-1 rocket with incredible accuracy. But how could such an advanced weapon be completely realized in a single dream?
The weird part about it
Dude, why is it when I'm trying to look for something I can't find it?
that he knew nothing about aeronautics. Because David Parkin has no background in aerodynamics.
He used to have it on his Facebook. I guess he deleted it.
Scientists and the military were literally taking him not seriously at all. But he insisted, and he even spent a lot of his own time creating prototypes, which eventually were found to work.
Throughout human history, there are amazing stories of how
Oh, that's gonna be the
mankind
Twitcher.
has been inspired through their dreams and through their visions. I think we have to ask ourselves, what is the source of this inspiration? Where do
I don't know
these
about
dreams
that
and
one.
visions come from? Is it possible that we are being communicated with
No, he used to have it on his Facebook, but he don't post much on Facebook.
To the human
It's
race,
not there no more.
ancient astronaut theorists say yes.
But his tattoo turned out good. Like, it was so cool. I was like, we gotta go. I think, how much? We spent like, what, $50 to get these tattoos for the neck. Wasted my time.
Throughout history, many of mankind's greatest thinkers have been inspired by their dreams. Scientist James Watson claimed the double helix
It was in
structure
Lynchburg?
No, this was when we were still living in West
of a
Virginia.
spiral staircase.
Yeah, there's nothing but crack kids over there.
Discovered the chemical structure of benzene when he had a dream of a group of snakes swallowing their
Witcher right there. Ooh.
Srinivasa Ramanujan, whose mathematic principles are still being used by quantum physicists today, said that he obtained these mathematic theorems in dreams implanted in his mind by the Hindu goddess Namagiri.
Oh, I can see it moving
We are
again.
seeing an ongoing pattern of dreams being
Dude, that feels terrible right there.
Please don't ever make that noise.
Dude, I'm telling you,
many thousands of years, and it continues right straight through to the present day.
I mean, your chat can laugh away at that one.
Our dreams. Ancient astronaut theorists say yes. And as evidence, they point out that modern science is already starting to understand how to interpret and
You know,
manipulate
you're funny
dreams.
sometimes.
I'm not trying to be.
Sir is a neuroscientist who studies human
Well, I mean, gee.
experiments. He shows pictures to test subjects while they're awake and analyzes how their brains process the images.
So each of those little squares here corresponds to a cell in man's brain. So right now man has 128 electrodes in his brain. They come from all very parts of his brain.
I mean, I've had my pinky broken. That
All
crap
those
right
wires
there
go
didn't
to
feel
together.
good.
And if we see here all the
Pinky?
activities
Yeah.
of those little segments.
How'd you do that?
Boxer
So
scratch.
36, and I'll click on that. What you see here is the activity inside his brain.
You gotta be gentle right there now.
Yeah.
Dr. Cerf can determine which cell stores the memory of a particular picture.
Jeez, dude.
Hearing that, by analyzing which
It probably does hurt. I shouldn't.
Nah, I do. This next level.
That's more than next level.
Please.
Dr. Cerf waits for his
It's taking everything in me not to move right now.
How do you think whenever I gave birth?
about the images he has shown
I think that's worse than what you're
This
saying.
ain't the same thing.
his patient's dreams.
I'm telling you, that's worse than what you're going through right
In
now.
the future, Dr. Cerf may actually be able to dictate our dreams by
Trust.
stimulating a set of cells that
Do you wanna
store
try it out?
memories about a person or event.
If I really map the entire sequence, if I know all these, say, 1 million cells that have code can print in the brain, I know exactly what they are, and I activate all of them, I stimulate all of them, then we believe you will actually see your brain.
If aliens really have been coming to Earth for thousands of years, could they be using similar technology to manipulate our dreams?
Is it possible that extraterrestrials don't want to
You can mix the cussing in it.
I'm about to break a sweat.
to guide us from behind the scenes? And even though they have to push us along in certain directions, we need to have the feeling that we're doing it. Even if it does include some extraterrestrial
Dang it,
guidance.
Did your knee tattoos hurt?
That they continue
Yeah,
to
even with the number cream.
communicate through
Really?
dreams and visions and other methods of indirect
Say
communication.
with
Had
the
to take it like a
shading.
G.
For them to provide guidance, but also
Yeah, it
to
took me like
provide
2
this
months to
guidance in a hands-on
get back to that.
way.
After I did the outline.
You're gonna have to be gentle right there. You're gonna have to light it.
Like the load.
without being pushed. And if they forced it upon us, we would simply worship them as gods and we would have learned nothing.
You okay? Alright, you're doing too much.
No, I'm not.
Just
Nah, this will definitely take it there. 'Cause I know with me, just imagine tattoo yourself doing this shit.
I think I could do it if I did it myself.
themselves.
Because you can handle your own pain, but when you're thinking of somebody else doing it, it's just your brain telling you it hurts. She don't even know.
What the fuck is you doing outside?
Is that outside?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Over there. You know. Just some kids over there. They didn't know how to play. Tell them go outside and honk it out.
I need my bag. This one died. Yeah, give me my bag.
Girl, chill.
Super strength is a normal guy becomes incredibly powerful. Super speed
Had very advanced capabilities.
and supernatural abilities.
Suddenly, he's a god with godlike powers.
Throughout history, humans have told tales of beings with incredible powers. But could these ancient stories that continue to be retold today have extraterrestrial origins?
There's an intuitive knowing that these stories are true. That
You okay?
did come from other
Girl, I'm gonna go.
I mean, you got them stuttering.
Trying to be.
extraterrestrial beings.
I'm just trying to make sure you're okay.
Look at that.
Aliens really help to shape our history.
It's alright, you got this.
Could there be a
I don't
connection
know about this
between
one.
aliens?
Oh, just wait till you have to come back and get it
Yeah, I know the shading. I know you wait for it. I'm glad you wait for the next day. Man.
He's gonna be crying, begging you to stop. Please. Please. You sound like a machine.
Dang it, man. That's a spot, dude.
X-ray vision,
That was a spot.
incredible strength, the power of
Breathe.
flight. These are just a few of the superhuman abilities of modern-day comic book heroes. But stories of beings with extraordinary powers have been told throughout history, dating all the way back
That's a
to
sensitive
ancient
one.
times. The most
I take
famous
that back. This is the worst tattoo right here.
as the Olympians.
I'd rather have the elbow any day.
She said, "Oh, boy, you did."
Ah, man.
Harness lightning. But there is an important difference between the Olympians and the fictional superheroes of today. The ancient Greeks believed that the Olympians
Just think happy thoughts. Think of something. Talk about something. Get your mind off of it.
The ancient world and the modern world is we have developed this very strict sense of real.
Happy thoughts. Get your mind off.
Stupid.
The ancients believed that these heroes had been
It's okay.
real people.
Ain't no way. You have all those tattoos.
As a basis for a
You're
story.
gonna cry about this one?
Character like Wonder Woman,
She said it's been some years, man.
I ain't crying with that. Go.
Greek mythology. She's still built on the story of the Amazons, there's Hercules, there's Zeus, the Olympian gods play every
Shut
aspect.
up.
I can't help it. I can just see your side beam right here, and I can just see you just biting your teeth down so hard.
I think I'm sweating a little bit.
believe them to be real. Is it possible they actually were? Perhaps the answer can be found by more closely examining the stories of gods and heroes in the ancient world. The Dictaean cave on the Greek island of Crete is believed
He don't feel
to
the same.
Well, no crap, Sherlock. Captain Obvious.
of the Olympians. Archaeologists have found remains of religious ornaments here that date back 4,000 years.
So when you wash your hands a couple of days, try not to like wash up here or like absolutely because it'll fade off type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Just use hand sanitizer.
with their own eyes. We have these stories of these gods that had these supernatural, magical powers. Let's be honest, magical, supernatural powers don't really exist. So what was it?
Sensitive spot, you got some kid out there playing.
Right, like he's in the mood or something right now.
He's like, let me go ahead and play some tragic tune.
Well, I thought I would let you chat, see these faces, man.
They're probably like, ooh.
Astronaut theorists believe the notion
Cause my face right there.
is supported by the fact that similar stories of godlike beings can be found on every continent. Historian and author Joseph Campbell found that even cultures that had never had contact with the outside world developed similar hero stories. So
Is that a trumpet or something?
Yeah, sound like it.
stories from all around the world.
Crazy work.
Different types of ancient
Sound
cultures.
like one of them Irish ones.
Suggests
Something. It sounds like it's in distress.
For real, man.
Ancient world culture. We don't know when, but you can see almost identical gods showing up in ancient India, ancient Greece, and ancient Norway. So it was a long time ago before these people
Is it okay now? You feel better?
spread out.
Mm-mm.
The power of
I mean, he's at the door now, man.
magical objects.
He's at the door now.
So
He's in the
let me get that paper.
Ernest.
Y'all are cracking me up.
I'm not doing a thing, man. We just
You're probably asking for help out there.
Just practicing.
You my ass.
theorists find most
Don't ask him for help.
similar the tales of ancient heroes are to the
Quit making me laugh. You know
I'm not
it's
doing
dangerous
anything.
to laugh with the smoke in your mouth.
It's fascinating to me when you look at the
Okay, alright, let me go.
monsters come from this other planet, one that explodes,
Dang.
comes here with superpowers.
Lord have mercy on my soul.
And it's very much like the ancient Sumerian stories and Hindu stories of these extraterrestrial gods coming from other planets to Earth in order to help us and move our planet forward.
even the iconic
You just hear that trumpet just faintly.
Yeah, dude.
from legends told
In and out.
thousands of years ago. Heroes and gods from ancient Greek, Buddhist, and Christian religions.
That should be crazy. Somebody come out and be like, "You suck. Go home."
That poor little kid.
Wearing a glowing robe with a glowing heart. So we see this correspondence here of this imagery of an archetypal figure or a savior figure. Today, almost every superhero has a icon on his chest. Could this be inspired
Well, he's
by some
doing
piece
better
of
than I
technology
ever could on
our
trumpet, don't you?
ancestors witnessed on an alien being, like the arc
I
reactor
probably sound
or
worse
the
on
chest that powers his suit. And like these similarities,
the timing's
in the
impeccable.
stories of
on how
Yeah.
Batman and Spider-Man
Mm-hmm.
are based on our ancestors' experiences with extraterrestrials.
These are things
I hope I can hit it on my
symbolic
my
throughout the
screen.
stories that they
That shit would be funny.
similar
My faces or that guy?
Both of them.
Well, you definitely got the faces on there, man.
What we may be seeing is the reason why Superman may resonate so much with us is not just because we've heard the story before in forms, but because our ancient ancestors actually experienced the story in a very, very real way, in a very, very ancient time.
Is it possible
survive.
that the reason we continue to be fascinated by superheroes today is that we're trying to reconnect with similar beings that lived among
more advanced than we here on Earth were, who were protecting
Time
us
flies when you're having fun.
from others who were very
Girl, I ain't
dangerous.
having fun right now.
I am.
There's an intuitive knowing that these
Just over
stories
here
are
giggling and
these
laughing.
events actually happen, that beings did
I
come
am.
from other planets, other worlds to save humankind. Could our modern stories of superheroes really be inspired by encounters that early humans had with extraterrestrial beings? Perhaps further clues can be found by examining mankind's earliest stories, in which super beings waged war not against humans, but against supervillains. May 4th, 2012. The Avengers opens in theaters across America. This blockbuster film chronicles 6 superheroes who band together to battle extraterrestrial forces of evil.
After I'm done,
Powerful superheroes
if you don't mind, I'd like to take a
popular
picture
in
with you,
comic
man.
books and movies for over half a century.
Go for it.
Cause you literally like my first client that came like 3 hours away to go get a tab out of me.
Period.
So I got to post this up. It's a milestone, baby.
Go for it, man.
Whatever is most interesting and powerful about the hero, the best villains are the opposite.
I'll be getting some from you if he pays for them.
Psychologically very.
You heard that, didn't you?
It's not just
I didn't know if I heard wrong.
I said if you pay for them.
Oh, I thought you said when.
Stupid. You did hear wrong because I said if.
With the fate of the world at stake.
Yeah, well, alright, then I am glad I heard wrong.
And time periods. In the modern Avengers pantheon, Thor does battle
Because
with
that
his
if might be
evil
wow.
brother, Loki, to prevent Loki from taking over the universe. The story is inspired by ancient Norse mythology, where Thor engages in a similar battle with Loki and his children at Ragnarok. The Greeks had their own epic battle of the gods, which they believe created the world as we know it. The Titanomachy was a conflict between the Titans who ruled the world and an upstart group of gods
So
called
how many do you have watching you on the stream?
It depends. Like sometimes it'd be like 20, 40. Then some people do like that after watch, like once I get off, I have more people that watch it.
Well, if they watch this long, they're definitely getting the show right now.
Yeah. And I upload these on YouTube on my channel too. So a lot of people do watch this on there too.
I'm gonna have to go back.
Extraterrestrials came here to our planet and were heroes all over the world. And so the same story was repeated over and over again.
Is it possible that some of our
Stuff like this, I'd be wanting my kids to watch. When they get older.
No,
Like,
sweet.
in the distant
I was
past?
thinking of that.
Ancient astronaut theorists say yes.
On tube.
And these evidence cite a Sanskrit epic that describes an enormous war between gods that came from the stars.
In old India, we have a clear
Yeah, 'cause I got a lot of content on YouTube. Like, I used to do podcasts, and I had my own studio. I would do like different podcasts, talking about spiritual stuff. I would bring people on, like different guests.
Gigantic
what's up.
cities
I used to interview like music artists, all types of stuff like that.
they were battling each other.
That's how I built my audience though, like
Arabian Sea. So
doing
the
different
explosion, the
things.
split, the city and then half of the city fell in the sea. And this described how 2 of these cities were destroyed. Cities on heaven. And for the people on earth, it looked as if 10,000s of little stars would fall down.
I'm so glad we're out of that sensitive spot, man. Oh my gosh.
You're done for now.
Oh.
I could have broke a tear.
I hate to see you when it gets shaded.
Let me tell you.
would
I
seem
might have to skip on
these
that
ancient
one.
stories are the same as these
He will be back in 5
He's
years.
like, give me half a shade.
Yeah, just do the top part and just leave that bottom.
They get it, Jeff.
What's wrong with your tattoo? It hurt too damn bad.
Nah, we'll get it. I'm gonna try that now.
Yeah, I'm trying to do. Now you could though have it sit while I'm doing the fish. Cause nothing hurt on the fish, did it?
No,
The
not
area.
really. No.
That was good.
I think Bailey just right up there at the top.
Yeah, here at the middle part.
Yeah, you can throw that one out.
Within our solar system, there was some destruction here where one of them blew up. And this would be the theoretical planet that was between Mars and Jupiter. Astronomers have often said that there should be a planet there, but instead we have the asteroid belt.
Could the asteroid belt that circles the sun between Mars and Jupiter really be the remnants of a planet that existed in the distant past? A planet that was destroyed in an alien war. And if so, are these ancient events echoed today in the plots of modern superhero stories?
In many ways, these stories, which are so familiar to us in TV and movies and comic books, are really coming to us from these ancient Sumerian and Hindu texts that are thousands of years old.
Good versus evil is a long-standing theme that we see in many ancient cultures in which supernatural or extraterrestrial beings are coming to our aid and helping us against the greatest evil the world has ever known.
Modern stories of superheroes fighting supervillains, based on real extraterrestrial battles that took place above the Earth thousands of years ago. Could it be true? Ancient astronaut theorists believe the answer may be found not with the stories of the gods themselves, but with their
You okay?
That's a hot spot right now.
Lemnos, Greece, 3000 BC. This island in the Aegean Sea is said to be the home of Hephaestus, the Greek god of technology. The son of Zeus and Hera, king and queen of the gods, Hephaestus grew up on Mount Olympus, but he was a small.
Don't even touch that.
Good money.
His son's physical problems. One Greek legend says
Dang, I'm on fire.
threw him off the mountain.
Now that hurt.
9 days, 11 nights, and landed in the ocean. There he was rescued by sea nymphs.
And you said you want
the
the
island of
plastic on there?
Yeah.
Hephaestus
Alright.
became the
You said
blacksmith of the gods.
you want an
He
extra
set
one?
up his forge on the island of Lemnos.
It don't matter.
Volcanoes were said to be entrances
How long do you have
to
to keep those
his
on there?
forge.
Like a couple of days.
Underneath that
Probably
active
4 days.
Hephaestus is said to have forged magical objects. He eventually created the armor, weapons, and other technology used by the Greek gods and heroes.
That cross is dope.
Crazy.
Hephaestus
Just wait. I'm trying to tell you, wait till tomorrow. Like tomorrow is gonna really stand out. Like the black just be black.
Is that right? Black and red.
Yeah.
Magical spears, magical breastplates.
I do love that cross though.
Yeah, that's
Miraculous power. He's even said to have made
it looks good even without the gray.
Oh yeah.
Man, I was gonna put the gray on there. My shit.
Some myths describe Hephaestus creating even more fantastic devices. That breathed fire, and is said to have had voices coming out of its nostrils. And a powerful robot named Talos that defended the island of Crete.
He made all these wondrous creations. And when we look back at those stories, we have to ask, is it possible
that hurt too?
Oh, that sun really gonna hurt.
The one that makes the biggest impression is a hero of modern technology. Batman.
Yeah, when you pull it off,
By Bob Kane.
it would be best. Yeah, it would be best to do it in like the shower or something. Like water on it.
Into the pantheon of pop culture gods.
That stuff is very sticky.
The idea of Batman is that he is a normal person. Nothing has given him super strength. Depends on his technology.
Should I do it in the morning when I shower, put on a new one, or just leave this one on?
Yeah, leave this on. I mean, when you was planning to taking it off.
What do you think is best? Because this is just.
I just asked him that. He said 3 to 4 days.
Yeah, 'cause I remember you said something about where you work at. They might have an issue.
Well, I'll go back to work tomorrow. But I can tell them, like, I either wear it or I go home.
Yeah, just give me 3 days off, man.
Just go through all that where you tell me to take this damn thing off. I really love that class. Ooh.
Best one, like, yeah.
I like the cracks in it too, like how you have like.
Yeah. Got it cracked out.
I like like how you have it shaded outwards on it too.
Yeah, yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pay attention to detail.
The ancient gods really were.
It'd be the small stuff, you know, makes things like
pop.
People, some artists don't get that.
Wears a special ring or holds a certain staff and can magically become a creature of flight or can fly a magic carpet. Many of the superheroes that we have today.
That's why I be taking time with my pieces. Because I wanted to really like be good, not rush it.
But are using advanced technology and become superhuman.
I don't know why most people do that though. Like rush. You want people to come to you, but.
Right. 'Cause this is going on your skin forever. That's how I'm looking at it. So I like putting good body of work. Especially y'all coming all the way out here. It's gotta be worth it.
You're gonna be hurting for a day or two.
Oh, yes. That much work done on one day, probably. It'll be
The ancient people simply used the vernacular of the time to express what they were seeing as far as they were.
I just find it crazy how everybody that's done tattoos on you is like, oh, your skin's so thick. It's hard to get ink in you, so I have to dig.
Nah.
But he done it with the breeze.
Yeah.
Smooth like butter.
It's something that said, just be like, just say you like to dig in my skin, man. Just say.
All I got going in there, Bubba didn't know what they was doing.
And that too. And it could be the machine, like I was saying earlier.
Didn't have the right setting or something.
Yeah. Or it could be old.
Animated television characters. The Transformers hit the big screen with the American premiere of their first feature film.
I'm tugging on it.
Don't
There
you
you go.
worry, man. I feel it. I feel you too.
One more thing, I'm gonna get a picture with you.
And then, as in a lot of superheroes, the enemies from the planet
Probably take it right. If you don't mind taking it.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I'm sure not.
Transformers aren't humanoids that use technology.
Listen down to me.
They actually are technology.
You want that
Yeah,
cross
you're
straight?
gonna go like this. Yeah.
Okay, ready? Say cheese. How many do you want me to take?
A couple.
Okay, there you go. See if that's good.
when evil threatens.
Did it show?
The archetype
Yeah.
of metamorphosis or
Oh,
transformation.
Do you want a better one, or is that good?
Probably like your arm like this. One more.
Shape-shifting allows gods to
Alright, ready?
interact with
Say
humans
cheese.
in a way that they would not otherwise be recognized. In fact, oftentimes, the god or
Yeah,
goddess
this will work.
cannot appear to the
Alright,
mortal
appreciate it, man.
Is it okay if I use your restroom again?
Yeah.
No problem.
Alright, I'm gonna set my stuff right here.
I'm gonna message you though and let you know my days that I go.
Okay, bet. That'll work. Let me see.
See, the thing is if I'm even 30 seconds late, I get a burrito.
For real.
Yeah.
Good, man. 30 seconds. Yeah, so you definitely want to get all your little rest in as you can.
We have descriptions of a winged serpent that flew over our ancestors' heads, but at the same time,
Yeah, so next week,
So it should be
12.
either Thursday or Friday will be my last day of work. Either Thursday or Friday.
Of next week?
Yeah, next week.
Another possibility.
Because it's 7
That perhaps the ancient people
and I was supposed to be off
familiar with advanced technology
last Friday.
witnessed an alien being in a
So
spacecraft.
I'd say I'll probably be off Thursday or off Friday to work Thursday.
A hatch opens and then the pilot
More likely.
walks out.
So if you want
Next
to
Friday.
do it sometime on the weekend or something like that.
Or Saturday, yeah, Saturday. Yeah, all my Saturdays open right now, so Saturday will be good.
Saturday.
Understand the technological
Where-
concept behind
Where's that knowing crew? How much out of that crap?
all of a sudden, Kukulkan
I can probably give you like a little bit.
Just a little, just a little.
Probably. Put it in. Put it in.
and if so,
One thing I don't miss is the itch.
that humans have told
Oh,
for millennia.
itch that you bring.
Yeah.
Smash it.
Yeah, that's right.
Not the snack. Do you have my other vape?
They had different names with different
I bet you're at so much use right now.
at the end, it was
Oh,
the same.
every tattoo. I say that right there. Holy moly.
Yeah.
That's.
Alright, that should do right there.
Alright.
But could there be any
So when you once you put it on, you get saran wrap and you wrap it around it.
Alright.
How you get it?
You just have to get surround wrap.
Yeah.
Or is that for whenever you come back?
Yeah, cause that would be
Saturday.
Not this Saturday, next Saturday.
cause that would be good that you have it already, so it'll be numb while you're driving.
Yeah, by the time you
Oh
get
yeah,
there.
yeah. It'll be extra numb cause it takes 3 hours.
3 hours. So put it on as soon as I leave the house.
Yeah, as soon as you leave, just put it on. That's perfect.
Alright, good.
Virtually every
Man, I thank
Did
you a
you get
lot.
that money?
Yeah, I got it. I appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you, sir.
Y'all.
Thank you a lot.
See ya.
Safety, safety, you too.
Thank you.
live like us, but then be able to explode into their superpowered self.
We have a deep inner longing to have that story retold. Perhaps through some sort of genetic memory written right into our DNA.
My God.
We seem
Oh
to
yeah.
memory on something level, part of us,
Well, right out of here with at it.
terrestrial capabilities,
Thank you.
as we ourselves reach the next level of human evolution, or what may have been the level that we had long ago was deliberately turned off in our DNA for some reason.
Is it really possible that we tell stories of superheroes disguised as humans because it is written in our genetic
next level of what it means to be a live, evolved human being.
Could it be that stories of superheroes hiding among us are so popular because extraterrestrials have manipulated our DNA, hiding extraordinary powers deep inside all of us? Perhaps the answer can be found by exploring the stories of heroes whose powers are the result of genetic mutation.
Chat.
New York City.
Good session. Great session, chat. And that's it. That's in the stream right there.